Boom. All right. If only I could find the button. Boom. There we go. Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday. It's the start of the week. Remember guys, I'm trying out studio. So that means I'm going to be looking here, and likely here too. So and nothing's even over here, but here, and here. All right. So yeah, there's that. With that being said, guys, welcome in. Happy Monday. Thank you all so much for being here, because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. And I thank you so very much for that. So with that being said, guys, let's do all of the good things while we are here. Let's make sure that we are tapping the screen. Let's make sure that we are sharing the live. Let's also make sure that we're reposting it and doing all of the good things, because your participation in this helps us get and stay on the FYP page. Thank you so very much for knocking out those fast pops. We're going to go ahead and reset the gift goal here. So let's go ahead and knock those out. I think we shall go with, let's see, should we do finger hearts, guys? Let's do finger hearts. All right, so let's go ahead and knock these out. And with that being said, guys, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box, request up, let's have a conversation. All right, I know what my gender is. I know I'm a woman, right? And I know that you as a male, likely when you are questioned or held to account, you know, you have to provide facts and do all of those things, you know, by a woman. All right. You get kind of upset about it. I understand. I get it. I'm here to gentle parent you. Okay. All right. I promise to stay respectful as long as you stay respectful. All right. You don't want me getting disrespectful, just like I don't want you getting disrespectful. Okay. So with that being said, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Let's have a conversation. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't call you a pussy. All right. Because I might call you a pussy. I might even call you a bitch. All right. But I would like for you to get in the box so that we can have a conversation and, you know, do all of the good things, guys. Do all of the good things. With that being said, let's go ahead and get the backup up in here. All right. Let's see here. There we go. View. Also, I'm learning like how this all works and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna have to add another account. Let's see. Boom, there we go. All right, so the backup is here. Guys, if you're not following my backup, go ahead and do so. Follow the backup, all right? Follow the backup because that's where we go MAGA hunting. All right, that is where we go MAGA hunting. So definitely follow the backup, guys, because it's fun. Hector, actually, like I got to be super loud about this. Is what? How many people is it in here? It's 144 people. What? How many people is it in here? It's 144 people up in here. So I got to be super loud about this, guys. Hector came up with this idea. He started doing it. What? How many people is it in here? It's 144 people up in here. So I got to be super loud about this, guys. Hector came up with this idea. He started doing it. What? How many people is it in? Cool. So he decided to do it again. We did MAGA hunting. All right, so make sure that you're following the main account, Daily Heart Me. All right, again. And I think you should follow me just because I'm awesome. Wait, yeah, it is because I'm awesome. Okay, anywho, moving on. With that being said, guys, hi Dirk, how are you? Ooh, Fiddlesticks is choppy. I can't hear you. No, it's not you, Dirk. It's me. Hold on one moment. It's not you, I promise. It's me. Trying to figure out what I need to do in order to fix this. Give me 1 second. Okay, Dirk, say something. Now I can't hear you at all. Okay, Dirk, say something. Yeah, it's still choppy. Yeah, I know you're saying something about Donald Trump being the president, but it's still choppy. So give me 2 seconds here. I have to figure out why. There we go. Okay, sickles. Okay, so it's not that one. Which one could it be? Hey, Dirk, say something now.
Hey, Donald Trump is your president.
No, it's still choppy.
He's still your president.
It's choppy for you guys too. Yeah, it's not the internet or anything of that nature. It's literally something wrong with the sound is what it is. I don't know what the issue is with the sound. Fudge, sickles, I can't figure it out. Okay, so the microphone is working, so we're okay with that. All right, let me see here. Okay, and for audio. Okay, all right, Dirk, say something now. It's not what he's saying. It's not his headphones, guys. It's literally this thing right here. Okay. All right, Dirk, say something. I'm sorry. Yeah, nope, still can't hear you. Oh, fudge, sickles. I think it needs to be this one. Okay. All right, now say something, Dirk.
Donald Trump is your president in 2020.
So it's coming through via the headphones, but I can't hear you for some reason, and I don't know why. Weird. Which is odd, strange even. So it's coming through there, but they're saying that this is not available.
So for those who hear me.
Oh, there we go. I got you now. Hi, Dirk. Do you hear me now? Okay. Oh. No one's gonna do it. No one's gonna do it. Don't tell them to do that. There's an echo now. Hold on one moment. All right, is there an echo now? Now it's an echo. See, I have to figure this out. Thank you guys for your patience because again, we're running studio, so I have to figure all of this out. Okay.
Donald Trump is your president. Test. He's still your president.
Now you're choppy again though, Dirk. Chill out. It needs to be on this one right. Thank you guys for your patience. It needs to be on this one right here. This one right here. Device not connected or not. So I'm just gonna delete it because it's pissing me off. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, Dirk, can you hear me?
Donald John Trump is your president. Loud and clear.
It's choppy and I don't like it. I can't figure that out for some reason. Why is it choppy?
Women and technology don't go together.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't go together. It's just me and technology. That's all. It's not like that. Like, chill out. Don't be a dickhead, okay?
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, you got the job, but I can't help you be happy.
Shut up. Whichever mod is it, just keep them on mute. Just do that. Thanks. And I'm gonna figure this out. I really am. I'm literally gonna figure this out and see what happens. Okay, what about if I do this right here? Could that be it? Okay. All right, Dirk, come off of mute.
This is Dirk Funk here. It's an option.
I don't know why I can't figure out that choppy part about it. Trying to make sure that the audio works, Naquan, but it's not working. It's like choppy for some reason, but it wasn't at first. Oh, Hector's here. I know. Well, my audio is good, guys. It's Dirk's audio that sucks.
Well, I promise I'm not on Obama phone.
No, it's not you. I know that. I'm just saying your audio sucks because it's coming through choppy, but I don't know why. And it shouldn't be.
No Obama phones in this household.
What?
No Obama phone here.
Yeah, you can't use studio on a phone. So there's that. So like, shut up. Go back on mute.
Stay on mute. You might have to check the guest audio.
Huh?
Damn, this shit horrible.
What'd you say?
The guest audio down at the bottom. Go to see your audio. Shit,
I just do that. Oh well. I disconnected him. He was getting on my nerves. Why won't this work? Everything is running perfectly fine. If I'm over talking you, Naquan, I apologize. For some reason or another, I literally just can't get this thing to work. Give me 1 second. One moment. Okay. Hey, Naquan. A minute.
Chat, can y'all hear me?
Okay, Naquan, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Damn it, it's still choppy. Why is it choppy? It doesn't make any sense.
Did you try the guest audio?
Did I try the what?
Go into the settings, the audio settings at the bottom, and check the guest audio.
There's no such thing as guest audio.
It should be a guest audio inside of not guest. I think it's a panel maybe. It says something that is for everybody else besides you.
Hold on one moment. Where is the thing at? There is a... But the chat is hearing an echo, though. That's the problem. And we don't want them hearing an echo.
It giving me a feedback when I talk, too.
I know.
It could just be the panel. I'm trying to remember what the hell. It's inside of audio, but I can't remember what it says.
I'm about to ask Hector to send me a screenshot of his sound settings for this, but I think he doesn't use the soundboard. I'm gonna have to restart anyways, so I don't really care, but I do have to figure this out while I'm here. So there's that. So it's whatever. I'm annoyed. Highly annoyed.
You using a soundboard or you just using regular studio?
Bro, I don't understand what the words that you're saying. Hold on one moment. Hey, say something.
Yeah.
Hey, say something.
You sure you hear me?
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 I'm annoyed. I can't figure this out.
I'm seeing if I can pull
Let
up
me
you.
message Hector and see something here.
I'm trying to pull up YouTube videos right now. I know it's something inside of not Naquan on a remix.
Okay, I think I know what I'm about to do is I'm simply going to go into settings and I am going to delete all of the fucking audio is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete it. This up right here. Hey, Naquan. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you too. Okay. Yeah, chat. Are you able to hear? I can't find the chat anymore. I lost the chat thing. Where do you go for the chat at? Okay, go back. This sounds like you're far. Bro, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'm trying to told you, it don't work like that. I know it's the audio source. I know you have to choose the audio source. Let's try that right there. And let's see. I'm gonna do default and see if that works. All right. Add. Okay, Naquan, say something.
Chat, can y'all hear me? Do I still sound far, chat?
I lost the whatchamacallit though. I lost
Okay, the chat saying they can hear me. Your chat should be.
There we go. I found it.
Oh, to the right.
Yeah, I found it. It was annoying. I'm annoyed.
Chat, do I still sound far?
They say there's a faint echo.
It might be me. Yeah, I can hear it a little bit.
All right, hold on, Naquan. I'm gonna mute you. Okay. All right. Well, I'm so sorry, guys. Can you hear me? And is there an echo? We hear you clear. Okay, all right. I'm annoyed, guys. Give me a moment. I know you guys were doom strolling, but I'm low key annoyed. So I need just a moment to get it together. I need a moment to get it together.
Yeah, until you fix it, it might. Yeah, I can still hear a little echo. Until you completely fix it, which is fucking annoying. It took me forever to figure that shit out when I was doing it. You might have to do a echo test, and it usually tell you exactly what is causing the echo.
Cause this shit is aggy as hell, yo. The chat says it sounds good, but it says there's no echo. It says no echoes found.
Yeah, it's a little echo for me.
Maybe you need to swipe out of the app.
Let me see.
Okay,
Hello?
now try it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's gone. It was
you.
It was giving it to me because I guess it was still from the old settings, but no, it's good now.
Okay, chat, I need your help. Chat, should we do a restart? Let me see. Drop a 1 in the chat if we should do a restart. Drop a 2 if we should just stay. Do a restart? This guy says do a restart.
Yeah, I would probably hit a restart.
Yeah. All right, here's what I need you all to do. I posted 2 videos today. If you haven't watched those videos, by all means, please go ahead. All right. It won't mess up anything, B, because all the settings are right now. So if you haven't watched my 2 latest videos, go ahead and watch them. It's about 3 minutes. All right. And then we should come right back around like 8:01 my time, 8:01, 8:02 my time is when we'll come back. All right. And then we'll get this party started. Can you do me a favor before we go? Can we go ahead and knock out the finger hearts? The finger hearts. We have 49 of those to go, it looks like. So we can knock out the finger hearts. We'll come back and we'll start on a clean slate is what it's called. All right. I didn't even get to say hi to YouTube, and I know that they're over there. So I'm so sorry, YouTube. I didn't get to say hi to you, but we will be back. I promise we're going to come back. I'm actually going to I'm going to end this stream and likely just start over and see what happens.
So for everybody, before she reset, knock out the gift go, but go to her page, share and like the latest video, comment, and as soon as y'all come in, power tap and get to 5K. Like as soon as y'all come in, get the tapping.
All right. I love you, YouTube. I love you, TikTok. I love you, Twitch. I will be right back. Go watch those videos and we're coming right back, guys. Go watch those videos, like, comment, share, do all of the good things. If you're a member over on YouTube, go watch the latest member only video. All right. If you're not, check out my latest video. It's about the My Lai massacre and how Donald Trump basically wants to execute politicians and civilians. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it is about the My Lai massacre. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, guys, we're trying it again. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Welcome in, Hector Raiders. Welcome in, Hector Raiders. Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys, with that being said, happy Monday. Again, thank you so much for being here because as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, so I appreciate you. Thank you so, so very much. With that being said, guys, let's make sure that we are being active participants. Let's make sure that we are tapping that screen. We're sharing the live, reposting it. And also, guys, you're doing a great job on knocking out those gift goals. I want to keep giving you positive reinforcement. I really, really do. Hector, how did you get here so fast? Hold on one moment. I really do want to keep giving you that positive reinforcement. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do the love you so much. All right. You know why? Because I love you so much. All right. Thank you all. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And also, guys, make sure that we're reposting the live, okay? We want to make sure that we're reposting. That doing all of these good things helps get us on the FYP so that we can have these conversations with these Trump supporters, all right? With that being said, y'all, if you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. The comments is not your safe space. You don't get to yap in the comments. If I see you yapping, I'm going to send you an invite. If my mods see you yapping, doing all that chirping in the comments, they're going to send you an invite. If you don't accept or you don't get in the box, you're going to learn a lesson. All right. And that lesson is you can yap from outside of the club. So with that being said, if you are a Trump supporter and you are, still like Trump, then request up. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the backup. All right. There we go. And what's up, Hector?
Yeah. What's good? What's up? What's up, everybody?
Okay, so
MAGA.
Zip it for a second. So a little lore on this individual here. He's weird, says weird things. I think he called me the hard R. I don't remember. There's a couple people.
You're talking first, little pig.
Hey, yo,
Little
chill,
pig,
bro.
Chill. I told him I'd only let him back up if he would show his face and turn his camera on. And then I was ending, so I said, "Oh, you can come over to Erica's and turn your face and say anything." So are you ready? Are you ready to turn your camera on?
He called you the hard R?
I think he did. I don't remember fully, but I think he did.
Well, I don't know him.
I got you.
I don't know him.
Hector, what you did wrong?
Are you ready to turn your camera on?
Said people should have.
Are you ready to turn your camera on?
Election.
Are you ready to turn your
That's
camera on?
my face, Hector.
Are you ready to turn
It's
your
the
camera on? Are you ready to turn your camera on?
Is this like your fucking colonoscopy or something?
Interesting.
What's wrong with you, boy?
You may do
What?
you may do what you want with him, Erica. Like I said, I only call him here to turn his camera on, so I say kick him. But if you want to talk to him, he can display his lack of intelligence. I have no problem with that.
I think because I can see the chat right here. If I see that your heart me is grayed out, I'm just gonna at you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna at you. All right. I added the first person. She knows who she is. I like her. So yeah. But I'm just gonna at you. I'm gonna start checking likes and all that shit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You tried to debate me last night. You guys did though. You tried to debate me that somebody is qualified to be president without winning an election. That was fucked up.
That guy.
Oh.
You're really
Now
stupid.
you know who got you.
Oh, poor fella.
Oh, you're using the word qualify incorrectly. That's why.
You have to win to be president.
But that doesn't mean
you
qualified to be president, though, sir. And that's not all you have to do. Because there are other qualifications to be president, though. You have to be 35 years old. You have to be a natural-born citizen, and you also have to, I believe, reside in the United States of America.
That's the final fantasy to be president. You have to win.
But the way you were framing it, was that all you had to do to be president was win, and that was a silly point. So, do you actually want to engage in conversation, or do you just want to stick to that?
I do want to engage in conversation. I just believe that somebody who becomes president should win. You seem to disagree. You think the president should be somebody that
no one
an election.
No one ever said that, and I don't think that you want to engage in conversation because you just added on that caveat, which was silly pants behavior. So seriously, I'm gonna hey, this here my juke joint. All right, this is my juke joint. I need you to calm down, okay?
I think the president should win.
Hey, no one disagrees with you. No one disagrees. You're still doing it though. See, that's the thing. You can't let go. You can't let go. Let go.
Well, what am I supposed to let go of?
All right.
You're
sticking to that point for no reason whatsoever. That's what you need to let go of. So anywho, for TikTok purposes, actually, one moment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. YouTube. Hi, Tube. Hi. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've been neglecting you, and I do apologize. All right. Hi, Tubers. Hi. Tubers, make sure we're doing all of the good things over there. Make sure that we are liking the stream. All right. That we are commenting, providing that great commentary that you guys always do. Let's send some reacts, some hearts, smiley faces, laughing emotions. It's maybe emojis, maybe even a party. Who knows? But let's just make sure we're doing all of the good things over there on the tube, because I've missed you. We took the weekend off, guys, and I miss you. I'm glad to be back. With that being said, we have, I don't know his name. What's your name? Lord MAGA Craft. I'm going to call you Craft. I'm going to call you Craft. All right. So
you had it right the first time.
So Craft, quick question. All right. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I voted for Trump.
I know you voted for Trump. It's just for TikTok terms of service. How old are you, sir?
If I voted, I'm obviously 18 plus. Are you
do you not want to answer? I'm almost 60. Why would I discriminate against you?
I just answered you.
I'm literally almost 60. I'll be 60 in May.
Okay.
So why don't you want to answer the age question? Why are you being weird? Like, why does everything have to be hard?
What is with the age, state, and who you voted for, Crap?
I don't care about the state part. I just ask you for your age. I just want to know now why you're being so difficult.
So what is your goal here? You want me to not support Trump? What is that going to accomplish?
To be perfectly honest with you, you haven't answered the age question yet. So how old are you? Are you in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s? Are you in your 80s?
I don't answer to you.
You don't answer to me?
No.
Okay. The fuck? What do you want me to do with that? What do you want me to do with that? What the fuck am I supposed to do with it? Hector, what am I supposed to do with it?
There's a reason why I don't let him up unless he just shows his camera.
Yeah, because, bro, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, I want you to be so fucking for real right now. Like, you can't even answer a simple question of how old you are. It's simple. Hey, Hector, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Exactly. Ask me how old I am.
I'm gonna ask you how old you are and then say, I'm almost 60.
You don't know my life. Ask me how old I am.
To you.
I'm almost 60. Anywho, guys, there was a lot of news that happened today. There really was. It was a lot of news that happened. All right. Let's see here. Ba-dum-bum. All right. Window. Add. Let me open this one. Okay. Chrome. Yeah, there was a lot of news that happened, guys. And with a lot of news comes a lot for us to talk about. So that's always a good thing, right? So let's see what we have here in regards to news and what we can bring up, because I am using Studio. So that means that we definitely can use window capture. I just had to go live like one more time, and then I'll be able to use display capture, which is going to be awesome.
I thought this was the third time.
It didn't count the first time for some reason. I don't know why, which was weird.
And
I don't know
why?
Yeah, it didn't count. It didn't do it. I don't know why. Hey, guess who's back? You think he's going to answer the age question?
Nope.
Okay, let's see what happens. Ba-dum-bum.
Girl.
Hello. I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm so sorry. Don't call me girl. Quick question for you. Are you ready to answer the age question?
I know you, man. I'm sorry. No, I don't think I will.
The fuck are we doing? What are we doing? The fuck? Sir, please. By all means, sir, go fall off a cliff. Thank you. Like, what are we doing? Get on this here magic joint. Just answer the questions and then we'll be all right. But anywho, did you all hear the news? Did you all hear the news that the cases against Letitia James and James Comey have been dismissed? They've been They've been dismissed simply because of the fact that the acting attorney, the interim attorney, Lindsay Halligan, was illegally appointed. One of the main reasons that the judge found was that she had a conflict of interest, being that she used to be a White House staffer, and she was, she used to be a White House staffer. Also, guys, did you know that with Lindsay Halligan, one of the things about her when she was a staffer in this administration, this term, is that she was the one who put the bug in Trump's ear about the exhibits at the Smithsonian. She's the one that got him basically to start looking at exhibits and redoing how the Smithsonian is handled, and basically getting rid of exhibits that she's uncomfortable with. So she's a mouth-frothing racist. There's that. Like, it just keeps getting better about her. Like, all the hits just keep coming with Lizzie Halligan. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So that's her. Also, another thing that they found is that the judge who appointed her did not have like the authority to do so. Didn't have the authority, and also she didn't have the qualifications. All right. But there's more to it also, is that the case was dismissed without prejudice. Comey wanted it to be dismissed with prejudice, and if you dismiss something with prejudice, that means it's gone. You can't refile. Like, it's no good. It's just boom, none. You don't have any. You can't do anything else. But when we have it without prejudice, that means that they can refile the charges. So here's the deal. When it's dismissed with prejudice, which means the case is just like, it's no good, it's over with, they would have to appeal. They would have to appeal. And now we're going to talk about just how stupid the Trump administration is, because the Trump administration is talking about filing an appeal against a without prejudice dismissal. a without prejudice dismissal, all you have to do is refile the charges. That's it. So they're going to have to gather their evidence, which remember, the original attorney, Eric Siebert, said there wasn't enough evidence. All right. So there's that. So when I move to the right, so I need to move the camera. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Let's see.
No, you're fine. Just lie like you're doing.
There we go. Let's see here. I think that might be better. All right. Is that better, Nat? I think it might be better. I don't know. I'm getting used to this. This is fun on the TikTok studio crap. Okay. Anywho, did a dummy say something? Like, hey, no one's talking to you. Yeah, be quiet. Anywho, so with that being said, they dismissed it without prejudice. So there's no need to file an appeal. There's no need. They basically need to just gather their evidence, make sure they have that's all they have to do, but they're not doing that. You too? Oh my God. Hi, Athena. Hi, love. Hi. Okay. Guys, drop some hearts in the chat for Athena. Drop some hearts in the chat. Okay. So you're literally impatient. You're impatient. Why are you so impatient?
Yeah, because you're just yammering on.
Am I yammering, or am I actually telling them about something that happened in the news today?
Yeah, but you're lying about it.
How am I lying about it?
Because you see that they cannot appeal, and they definitely can appeal. Are you a lawyer?
I literally didn't say that they can't appeal.
Are you a lawyer?
What I did say, why do you men come up here and be so friggin' rude? Like, you need to calm down. Seriously. No, seriously, calm down. Like, hey, I'm not your wife. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not, hey, you don't have to be upset with me. I didn't do anything to you. I don't know what that's about.
You're dumb.
Like, yeah, your mother.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
I'm not exactly sure what that's about, but I need you to calm down, okay?
Your mother is.
You literally are incapable of having a conversation. What is it about these men? They just want to come up here and just crash out. Oh, what is that?
You're just dumb.
Like, what is that?
Stand up to a man.
Calm down. Like, simmer down now. Like, mind your manners. Have some decorum about yourself. What are you doing? And why are you doing it? No. I'm not going to let you talk until you calm down. Once you calm down, all right, and have some manners, then we can have a conversation. Nope, I still don't like the tone of your voice. Calm it down, buddy. You're still doing too much. You're still too loud. Calm down. What is happening here? These people aren't well. Like, seriously, they're not well at all. Oh, I still don't feel I still think you need to be on timeout.
Hey, Tony, you came up here and you didn't address like the problem for real. So you want to do a reset and actually have a conversation, or do you want to keep showing why your birth rate is declining?
Hello? Hello?
Do you want to have that conversation now?
What kind of racist fucking comment is that, you piece of shit?
That's not racist. That's the truth.
It definitely is a racist piece of shit comment.
No, it's not. The stats actually show it. The data shows it.
Squeaky and loud, you dumb fuck. Like, that is a racist.
I didn't know I sounded
also,
squeaky or loud.
I really need you to stop using that D word. It's a slur, and we don't use it on this platform.
Retarded.
Oh no, not the crash out. You wanna leave, don't you? Hey, in order to leave, all you have to do is turn your phone off and on.
Sorry.
Oh, look at you. Didn't take long. You guys are so maladaptive. So maladaptive. Why are you all so maladaptive?
Kill.
Oh my gosh. These people are just awful. Hey, Hacker, can you do the thing for me, please?
Kill.
My panel powers aren't working, actually.
Oh god, that person was annoying. Anywho, guys, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live, reposting. Let's do all of the good things. Let's go ahead and knock out the boxing gloves. All right, knock out the boxing gloves. No reporting, because there's no need to reporting hurts me. So let's not do that. All right. Yeah, I think he was projecting, trying to call us racist because my God. Was he not? The fuck is happening here? Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up, and hopefully you're capable of having a conversation. Like, you don't want to come up here in front of 346 people and show that you are in fact inferior. Don't do that. All right, like, request up and let's have a conversation. Let's actually talk about why you still support Donald Trump. It's not hard. I'm pretty sure you are capable of doing it. Just do it. So request up. All right. And if we see you yapping in the comments, all right, myself or my mods definitely will send you a request. If you don't accept, you're going to learn that you can yap from outside of the club. So there's that. All right. With that being said, guys, let's get back to the news. So that person was wrong. I don't even know what their name was, but they were wrong. Okay. When you have, again, I'll reiterate, guys, when you have, and you can fact check me if you like, when you have a case dismissed with prejudice, all right, with prejudice, that means that the case, all right, is gone, all right? You can appeal it because it means that it was dismissed to the point where the judge found that there wasn't enough evidence to actually prosecute the person. So the case was without merit. That's what that was. Now, with that being said, you can appeal, but when it is without prejudice, all right, that means that they have the option to refile. So they just need to gather their evidence and then come back to the grand jury to hopefully get another indictment. Okay. The Trump administration, however, doesn't seem to understand what these legal terms actually mean because they're talking about filing an appeal. They don't need to do that. That's an unnecessary step here. So they don't have to, but likely they're going to because they're stupid. All right, that's all there is to it. Trump supporters, not Trump supporters. Well, they are supporters, but the Trump admin, we're working with a bunch of fucking unqualified people, is what I'm gonna say. Just unqualified, without merit, just people. Because guys, within the court ruling, there was no mention of this case not having merit. There was no mention of that. What they did mention, though, is that it may be hard for them to bring the charges back against Comey. And that is simply because of the fact that Donald Trump has been on a campaign of basically publicly asking the Department of Justice to go against people that he sees as political rivals. They use the word vindictive. So there's that. And Trump definitely did do that because if we all remember, he tweeted directly to Pam Bondi that she should go after his people who come after him, supposedly. And he said, justice must be served now. If you watched my latest video, you got that Trump impression, and I hope you enjoyed it. With that being said, Hector, what do you think about it? Or are you at your black job?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. We're on a tornado watch.
Oh yeah, that's right. How are you? You good?
We'll find out. So I think this was bound to happen. Mm-hmm. The concern that I had initially was because of the branches and his influence and his finances that we would somehow see some BS pop up.
Yeah.
But no, it looks like the checks and the balances did the checking and balancing. So
as it should.
Good. Mm-hmm. If we can replicate this in other areas, that would be great.
Yep.
Have you seen what happened with John Bolton?
No, I haven't. What happened with John Bolton?
So John Bolton's house was raided. I did a video about that, and they actually did find that he had documents. Mind you, I don't care about John Bolton. He's a Republican who only flipped on Trump because he started being contentious with him. But he actually is facing 16 to 18 felony charges for having confidential information. So I just love the fact that while Democrats who did nothing wrong and in fact did their jobs are getting free and justice is prevailing, Republicans who are flipping on Trump because he doesn't like them are still going down. The leopards are still eating y'all's fucking faces.
Bruh, what? When did this happen? Did this happen today?
No.
Oh God, I know nothing.
current development. I think it
Okay.
happened July, August. I don't want to say in the video, and then they found the charges like a month after.
Okay. I'm like, wait, when did this happen? Like, I don't know anything. How come this isn't working? Apply. I'm trying to do the screen capture thing and it doesn't want to work.
Ooh.
What?
I'm just excited. I like to see you doing it. It's cool. You
Okay.
got all the options.
I'm trying really hard. Like, seriously, but it's not working.
Now Bugs be asking when we're going MAGA hunting. We talked about this Sunday.
Guys,
Sunday.
MAGA hunting cannot happen every single day. I might have to, though, the way these people acting. Shit. They don't want to come over here. I might have to. I don't want to do that every night, though. Them people are... Hector, I didn't necessarily do one today. Basically, I followed a mutual. I saw a mutual was in a space. And I said, oh, what's going on over here? And I saw that he was in there. It was the white guy, of course. And they were talking about the First Amendment. And their argument was that that the First Amendment does cover social media. So words that you say on social media. And it sounded like RJ was trying to explain to them exactly how it does. Because they were saying that social media, like speech you say on social media is protected. And RJ was trying to, I said RJ's name. RJ was trying to explain to them what that meant. And of course, they were doing the whole muting and blah, blah, blah stuff, right? And so they kicked him. And I went into the request and I came up and I literally said, hello. I said hello, and I don't remember if I did an introduction or not, but I said, I was wondering, like, I heard you guys talking about the First Amendment. When I came in, I'm not exactly sure what you've already covered. I just wanted to know, have you gone over? And then I was dropped. And yeah, Ahmad said, I'm not going to listen to someone slurring. And I was like, slur? Like, what? What are we talking about, right? And so what she said was not slur. She didn't say anything wrong. I'm not going to listen to someone who slurs when they speak. I'm like, first off, bitch, like, I need you to calm down. First of all, that's the first thing about this. Okay. Like, calm it down. And so I went back up and I was like, I'm not slurring. First of all, I'm speaking clearly. And I tried to then have the conversation and the lady kept cutting me off. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to do this? Are we really going to do this? And Hector, you know, I've been on 10 recently because of certain things. So I've been on 10 and I snapped. I was mad. And then this guy calls me the N-word. And then he starts making chimp noises. And so, yeah, I was like, this isn't going to be productive at all. But they were absolutely fucking disgusting. It was gross. I was like, it was absolutely gross.
A lot of messy.
Yeah. Disgusting.
It's funny how quickly they try to shut down the conversation. Like, so many times we don't even get the chance to present our arguments.
Exactly.
They find something to nitpick at and drop you. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of times, to be honest, they know who you are.
Yeah.
I firmly believe that. They know who you are, they just don't want to deal with it.
Exactly. Because they know that the truth is about to be told. That's why. So guys, all right. Speech on social media is not protected. All right. It's not. The only thing that is protected is the fact that the government can't come after you. Okay? The government can't come after you for what you say unless it is something that actually incites violence or it is a direct threat. So there's that. So there's that, because you are bound by that private company's terms of service. All right. So if TikTok says that you can't say gun, then guess what? You can't say gun. Okay. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's not hard. It's not hard to understand, but that's just what it is. Now, with that being said, I also ended up having another First Amendment conversation on another mutuals panel. And the guy was like, I can go in public and I can say I hate Black people and you can't do anything about it. And I was like, bro, that's not necessarily how it all works. I mean, yeah, you can. All right. Let me see here. Again, remember, if I see you joining this live and your heart me is grayed out, I'm going to call you out. All right. I saw you Ticker Talk. I saw you K Russ. I seen you. No, actually it's not Reggie. And I don't even know, Hector, do you want to talk to Red? Because he's absolutely fucking annoying.
Who is that?
Reggie, he's absolutely fucking annoying. Like, seriously. He's annoying. He's super duper annoying. He doesn't answer questions. He literally like just gish gallops and tries to steamroll. It's the whole thing.
Shoot, let him up. Let me see if he answers a question.
He has to request. I guess one of the mods can invite him. I don't know.
Let's see.
Not the pussy leaving. There we go.
I'm not answering no fucking liberal
Of
question.
course you're not. Oh no, not already. Starting already? You came in like that? You came in like that? That's what you
I
do.
didn't realize he was this bad. Oh, wow. That took
What
me
do
no
if
time.
somebody says they don't like black people in public? What are you gonna do?
No. So if I was able to finish before you decided to comment because you don't like listening to the whole story. All right, there's a such thing called the fighting words doctrine. It was established, I believe, in 1942 by the Supreme Court. And because it was a case, so a landmark case. So basically, if you say something directly to someone that can be considered hate speech and it incites an act of violence from that person onto you, there's nothing that you can do. You can, in fact, stand in the middle of Las Vegas Strip, and you can say, I hate black people. You can say that all you want to. But if you say it directly to someone and you use some form of hate speech, like a slur, epithet, anything of that nature, then if that person does decide to give you, a shiner, all right, then that person will not be charged. And again, it's called the fighting words doctrine. Do you want to look into it?
Are you using all those words to say you could beat their ass?
Well, I'm sorry if I use too many words to explain something to you. My apologies.
Of course you can whoop their ass. What the hell?
Yeah, fighting words doctrine. And what was happening on the panel that I was on is that the person wasn't understanding that. They kept saying that the person who did hit the person would be charged and convicted, blah, blah, blah. But no, they won't. All right, because you said something directly to them. Also, the fighting words doctrine does have quite a bit of gray area. So it can depend on the jurisdiction, the location, whichever you want to put it. But we do actually have something on the books. Again, it's called the fighting words doctrine if you want to look into it. And if I can get the darn going window capture to work, we can look into it ourselves, actually. We could be able to do that.
Mind taking a look at it. Although I would argue that all of those are things that could be brought up or could not be brought up. So that
I'm on the wrong damn thing. I'm sorry, what was that, Red?
I'm saying that those are things that might be brought up or not be brought up. So that'll just be a back and forth and procedure.
There we go. Do, 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 do. All right, let's see if we can go to, I can pull up this one and I can pull up this one right here. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is I am going to try to actually go over this, and I'm going to try to put it on the screen. Oh, Lord be with me. Excuse me, can I get 2 more boxing gloves, please? 2 more boxing gloves. Let's see. Okay, settings. We have it. I want to capture the cursor. And boom, boom, boom. I don't know why, Hector. It's not working for some reason.
The screen capture?
Yeah, it's not working. I don't know why. It's been really weird. So I'm bringing it forward so they can capture it, but it doesn't want to. All right, there we go. Finally got it. Took a few clicks. Oh, fudgesicles.
So Reggie may be a stupid mofo, but at least he had 2 boxing gloves. That was cool.
Thank you, Reggie.
Don't thank me publicly, bro. You know I don't fuck with that shit, bro.
Okay. Stop being weird. Stop being weird. Okay, so here we are right here, guys. This, you can see it on the screen. I'm pretty sure of it because I can't. Oh my God, I'm doing the window capture. I'm so happy. Oh, sorry. I know it's covering my face. I don't care. Okay, so you see here, it says the First Amendment may protect profanity directed against another. All right, then again, such intemperate speech may fall into a narrow, traditionally unprotected category of expression known as fighting words. So we see that right here. I know it's kind of small, guys. I can make it bigger, I guess.
Can't read the case law. It looks like something with the J.
Is right here. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, so right here it says the court, which is the Supreme Court, developed the fighting words doctrine in Chaplinsky versus New Hampshire, 1942. All right, and oh, cool, it was involving a witness. Let's see, a case. Oh, I gotta read to see what the hell this is. A case involving a Jehovah's Witness named Walter Chaplinsky, who upset other citizens after allegedly denouncing their religion as a racket. Citizens complained to authorities, and Chaplinsky had a verbal confrontation with a city marshal, a man who once played semi-professional football. Oh, wow. The accounts differed, but the marshal's version of events was that Chaplinsky cursed at the marshal, calling him a goddamn racketeer. I know that's not true. And a damn fascist. I don't know about that. I can imagine cursing. The marshal arrested Chaplinsky for violating the state law prohibiting the utterance of offensive speech. The statute provided. This is right here, Red. Do you want to read that? Or can you see it? No? Okay, I'll read it. No person shall address any offensive, derisive, or annoying word to any other person who is lawfully in any street or other public place, nor call him by any offensive or derisive name, nor derisive name, nor make any noise or exclamation in his presence and hearing with intent to deride, offend, or annoy him, or to prevent him from pursuing his lawful business or occupation.
Oh no, that's not. They don't have the authority to say that.
Why? The Supreme Court does it?
No, nobody.
What? Red, are you serious?
Unconstitutional.
Really? You think that? What? Huh? How is it unconstitutional?
It's the first fucking thing they wrote in the Bill of Rights.
No, darling. That's the thing about it. All right. So again, if you say something, all right, that is on purpose, that is derisive to another person, so you're trying to elicit a reaction from them, all right, and that person, goes off and just punches you, right in the kisser, then guess what, bro? You deserve that shit. There we go. So
when?
This is from 1942, and it's still something that's recognized today.
Ain't no way that's standing.
Yeah. But again, all right, there of course is state laws. So we have this right here. So limiting the fighting words doctrine. All right. Let's read this highlighted part. Let's see if this helps you out, Red, because we're learning together, are we not?
I'm not learning anything.
You're not learning anything? What's wrong with you?
I solely believe that no organization of the government has any say on speech whatsoever.
Really? Okay. All right. Red, I don't know what to do with you sometimes. I don't know what to do with you. Okay. So another case that they heard. So in 1971, the court limited the fighting words doctrine in Cohen versus California. All right, let's see here. Cohen was wearing a jacket that said "fuck the draft." All right, in an LA County courthouse. He did act peacefully and remove the jacket once inside the courtroom. However, the message offended a police officer who cited him for violating the breach of the peace law. Interesting. Exactly. So let's see here. Who is Trump girl? Invite them up. I don't know who that is, but invite them up. Apparently they're yapping in the comments. Okay, so Cohen contended that he had a free speech right to wear the jacket bearing a message of political speech. The state argued that Cohen's jacket constituted fighting words under Chaplinsky. The Supreme Court disagreed as the majority viewed it. The words on the jacket were not a direct personal insult. Moreover, no one reacted violently to the jacket. In off-cited language, Justice John Paul Harlan wrote, For while the particular four-letter word being litigated here is perhaps more distasteful than most others of its genre, it is nevertheless often true that one man's vulgarity is another's lyric. Indeed, we think it like one man's trash is another man's treasure. Indeed, we think it is largely because governmental officials cannot make principal distinctions in this area that the Constitution leaves manners of taste and style so largely to the individual.
Right. So that's my argument there.
And then, so hold on. You got to read the next line. So this ruling established that fighting words should be confined to direct personal assaults, which is what I said.
So I would apply it even larger to say that not a police officer, not a president, not a Supreme Court justice, or all 9 of them, they don't have the capacity to rule in this jurisdiction whatsoever. It's outside the purview.
Who is supposed to interpret law? Who's supposed to interpret the law?
It's not law.
Who's supposed to interpret it though?
This isn't law. This is your
No. But this is a case that went all the way to the Supreme Court, and they have to interpret the Constitution, right, to see how it's going to be applied.
There's nothing to interpret because it's outside their purview.
It's not outside their purview though, and they interpret it, and that's why they decided that they were going to modify their ruling in Chaplinsky, all right, and narrow it down to just being fighting words, to be direct personal insults, not something like going out into the middle of Times Square and saying, I hate black people and I want this for blah, 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 like saying inflammatory stuff in a bullhorn. That is literally why the Triple K can march in cities.
So this is, maybe I can explain this.
But hold on one moment. I wasn't finished. That is why the Triple K can march in cities. All right. But if a Triple K member said, let me move this thing out of the way. Studio is a lot. I'm just going to tell you guys that fucking much. Studio is a lot. But that's why, again, they can yell it on a bullhorn. But if a Triple K member were to go directly to your face and say this incendiary thing, this derisive, speech, all right, directly to you, Red, and you decided that you wanted to just, fatten up all of that stuff under their left eye, guess what? You wouldn't be in the wrong because it was a direct personal insult. Does that make sense?
So I'm not disagreeing.
Okay. All right. So cool.
What I'm saying, so you as a human being, you can make whatever decision you want. You can punch them in the head, whatever you want to do. What I'm saying is that when they start, first of all, the Supreme Court doesn't have the ability to make law at all. So whether you call it a doctrine, you call it a rule, whatever you want to call it,
they set precedent though.
To make law or to read from the bench, you can call it whatever you want. You don't have the authority to make law. And the fundamental document of this country expressly prohibits the people that can make law from making law about that.
But Red, they literally set precedents and do case law, all right, which is typically followed, is it not? Like, you do know what case law is, right?
Exactly what proceeding is.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Exactly what proceeding is.
Okay, so why are you arguing this then? What
Pulling from a bench, and the power to make law is expressly given to Article 1, not Article 3.
Okay, here's the thing. All right, I'm not even exactly sure what it is that you're arguing. I'm really not. I'm not sure. People in the chat think that you're a sovereign citizen. Are you a sovereign citizen, Red?
It has nothing to do with sovereign citizen. I can read, and y'all need to read too. Read Article 1.
And we are reading
Article 3.
But we are reading, and what was read, all right, literally has set a standard, all right, in which we do abide by. It's just like the case from 1898 that determined that birthright citizenship should be recognized in the United States of America with the Chinese gentleman. What was his name? Was it Wu Hong or Wu? What was his name again? You probably know. What was his name?
Wu Hong.
It wasn't that. It was that. Jesus Christ, the Latter-day Saints. Yeah, Wong Kim Ark was his name. All right. And so that's why when people go to argue, all right, these cases in front of the Supreme Court or any court, all right, they reference the case law. Just like we have the Miranda rights. You know that Miranda rights started off as case law, right? The Supreme Court heard it and said that people have to be read their Miranda rights.
Brady rights, Miranda rights. I'm aware.
Okay, so why are you fighting this then?
I'm telling you.
What's in this? I'm listening.
What I'm saying is that they don't have the jurisdiction to hear the case in the first place.
How do they not have the jurisdiction to hear the case? If it went through the courts within the case, if it went through the courts within the state and then moved to a federal level, then how do they not have the authority?
They don't have the ability. They don't have the ability to the whole.
I hate it here.
What is happening?
This is a fundamental difference between liberals and conservatives. Y'all don't believe that people have to act in their own capacity, right? If I'm a manager at the water department, I don't get to walk into the electrical department and tell everybody what to do.
Sir, I don't understand. I'm my whole thing though is like, because I was a little bit flabbergasted. I'm not like super baffled, and so it took me a moment to like process what it was that you're saying. So like what you're saying, Red, is you're saying that the Supreme Court does not have the authority to interpret the Constitution. Is that what you're saying?
I said that they don't have the ability to make law.
No, they don't, because that's going to be for the legislative branch. We all know that.
The legislative branch is expressly forbidden from making law on speech.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Read the
so sorry.
Read the very.
All right, we're not going to the legislative branch. You said that the Supreme Court does not have the ability to make any law. We know that. We know that the ability to actually make law, so pass law, lies within the legislative branch. We know that part. All right, we're talking about the Supreme Court right now and their ability to set case law. All right, that's what we're talking about. You're sitting here telling us that they don't have the ability to actually do that, which doesn't make sense.
You have to listen, okay?
Okay.
If they cannot make law, they can only interpret the laws that can be made, right?
Okay.
You agree? And the first thing,
what is the role of the Supreme Court?
Is Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech.
Red,
you're not allowed to create a law of this sort.
Red, what's the duty? Okay, what is the what's the role of the Supreme Court, sir? Please.
To interpret the laws written by Congress to see if they're constitutional.
Got it. Okay, got it. Glad to hear it. Give me 1 second. Live goal. Got it. All right. So I'm trying to make sure I put this the right way so that it's understood. So if the First Amendment, if protected speech, right? What is considered protected speech at that time? I'm sorry, 1 moment. Let me finish. Thank you very much. If what is considered protected speech at that time is challenged and it goes before the Supreme Court, can the Supreme Court then decide whether that challenge is constitutional or unconstitutional?
Not constitutionally, no, they cannot.
Yes, they can. That's their whole job.
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's outside the scope of their job.
No,
their job
it's not.
is to rule on cases of admiraltime and maritime law, in cases between states and other states, individuals of other states. That they have no say over speech.
That is so
Please read
untrue.
Article 3. It will explain in detail what their powers are and what they are not.
Red, that is simply not true. All right? That is not true. All right? Because wasn't the Supreme Court able to decide what is and what isn't libel and defamation?
Not constitutionally, no.
Not constitutionally. So what are you saying? So are you basically saying that people can say whatever they want to say without any consequence?
The consequence has to come from another person, not from the United States.
Another person?
Yes.
Sir, that makes absolutely no sense. Like the
Help me, nigga.
the fuck are we doing here, Red? Seriously, what are we doing? Like, for real, I'm seriously asking, like, what are we doing? Because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So what you're saying is that basically, since the ratification of the Constitution, all right, in 1798, that the Supreme Court has been acting outside of their bounds.
Yeah, we can prove that. You can.
Oh my God, where's Liv?
Overturned all the time.
Where's Liv?
Y'all just had Roe v. Wade get overturned just the other day, 2 years ago.
Because it was case law, it wasn't codified, so it was something that we respected.
It didn't have the authority to make
exactly.
Which is what I'm telling you right now. But you're acting like you can't understand.
You make absolutely no sense whatsoever. None. Absolutely none. None whatsoever. Give me 2 seconds, please.
What is this?
I don't know.
Called ruling from the bench.
I'm not sure. This is silly pants behavior is what it is. Because, my gosh, we do need Schoolhouse Rock back. Because what is happening here? What is happening? I want someone to make it make sense for me. Because it's not making sense for me. It's really not. So, Red, you don't understand, all right, is that the Supreme Court has the authority to interpret the Constitution. First Amendment is a part of the Constitution. Livingston, here now, please. Thank you. All right. All right. Here now. Here now. I am going to prove it to you. Like, what are we doing? This is absolutely ridiculous. Because I don't claim to be a constitutional lawyer. Liv! Hi. Liv, guess what?
Hi.
Guess what? So
hold on, I got a lag. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All right, let's go ahead and knock out the Let Them Cooks. Also, where are we at on likes? I'm learning this thing and I don't know where we're at. Are we at 88K? Let's get it up to 125,000 likes. Get it up to 125,000 likes. Also, guys, remember to repost and share the live if you haven't already. And guys, there's this thing that I like to do during the live. I like to say thank you. All right. And in saying thank you, that means that you sent a donation. Now I get it. I do. I honestly understand. All right. You think that Black women's labor is free? It is not. It's definitely not. It's not. So if you like to keep this live going, because all of this stuff, if you could all see it, it's not free. It costs money. Okay, so if you like to support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. It's right there on your screen. Everything with Erica. Am I pointing in the right place? I think so. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. Also, guys, again, if you're on the tube of the U, all right, if you're on the tube, hi tubers, and you like to support the live, you can do so by sending a super chat, just like my friend Taro did. Taro sent a $2 super chat and said, I have enough patience to be a doctor. Yes, you do, because you definitely were waiting on me, Taro, and I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, Taro. There's no one like you, love. No one like you. Shout out to Taro. Also, I just saw something else. Shout out to Marie Davis for becoming a new member over on the tube. Shout out to Marie. Marie, you get access to the Discord now, love. So if you like access to the Discord, the cool stickers, by all means, go ahead and become a member over there on the tube. Link is also in the bio. Let's keep doing all of the good things because Liv,
Yeah.
This person here below you is saying the most absolute insane things that one can say. All right.
What him say?
Him said that the Supreme Court, all right, does not have the authority, all right, to interpret the Constitution. It is left up to the individual. That's what he said. Can you believe that?
Of freedom of speech, because the Congress is not allowed to make laws that rule on it.
Hey, Erica?
Yes. Yes.
What is judicial review?
Oh, does that mean that they get to actually review law?
That is case law, and it's not in the Constitution, and it's not constitutional.
But case law would be interpreted based on the
Constitution. It's very, very circular here.
Yeah, it doesn't have the power to give itself powers.
They have the power to interpret the Constitution. For example, in the Heller case in 2008, they interpreted the Constitution to be individuals, right? They could be individuals, not like it shouldn't be up to the state, like in persons or whatever. That's what like we look at pew-pews now. So I think that they interpreted this Second Amendment, and that's how we view the Second Amendment today.
And I think that's the reason that you guys are really going to have a problem with Trump and the current justices is a lot of the things that you guys hold so dear that you believe has this value is going to get thrown out. And I'm here for it.
Well, thank you for admitting that Trump doesn't care about American values and only wants to throw out everything that is opposite of what he stood on.
So they're anti-American because they're
Appreciate you.
against the Constitution and against American citizens.
I'm
Can you hear
sorry.
me?
What did he just say?
You said they're anti-American and they're against the Constitution. That's why he's happy that Trump's going to throw it out, and he hasn't decided exactly what that thing is. So that's what I was going to
What's
ask.
the thing? What thing? We're not muting him. Red's not being muted. Red, are you being muted? You know I'm on studio. I can't see shit.
I muted myself. I was done speaking.
Oh, okay. I'll say we're not muting you. What was I say? Yeah. So Liv already mentioned it, but with the judicial review, all right, that was established via the case of Marbury versus Madison, right? And it gives them the ability to declare, all right, a law unconstitutional. And it also gives them the ability to basically review review law. And is the Constitution the law of the land, therefore making it law? I feel like I don't know where we're going with this.
The fact that it expressly prohibits stopping anybody from their freedom of speech takes it outside of their purview. They don't have the ability to hear it because Congress doesn't have the ability to write on it, so there's no law for them to interpret. We're not talking about law, I'm talking about rights. I'm talking about your rights given to you by God as a natural being. You can
Rights would be determined
Right.
by the law.
Yeah.
No, that is not true. You don't. No. You're confused again.
You think
Rights
that
are not
you think
given
that
to you
laws
by the
are
government.
natural?
That is a fact.
No, they're not.
Well, then you might want to understand where your Constitution came from.
I do understand where it came from. So law in general, and there's two parts to the law. It's the spirit of the law, right? And then it's the creation of the law. And it's just essentially the intersection between philosophy and morality, what is logically consistent and morally good depending on society. This is why like morality grows over time. And so when we look at the spirit of the law, this is what essentially the Supreme Court and justices and lawyers all argue. It's like, what is the spirit of that law? What is the intent behind that law? And what is the purpose? So like when we look at the time of segregation.
Before you steamroll, let's stop right there. What do you think they meant when they said Congress should make no law abridging the freedom of speech?
Yeah, that's not all they said. You paraphrasing.
No, I didn't paraphrase. That's exactly what they say when they say freedom of speech.
What's the full passage?
The rest of it doesn't have to do with speech.
Okay, but it has to do with the First Amendment. What's the intent of the First Amendment?
Can you answer the question? Y'all say I don't answer questions.
What is the intent of the First Amendment?
Their intent was, so we can look at the federal.
Well, I'd have to look at the First Amendment.
Constitution. What do you think they meant when they said Congress shall make no law?
You're not reading the whole thing though. You have to read Liv is right. I'm so happy you're here, Liv. Hi, how are you? Hey, can you guys do me a favor? Can you show my two friends love? Can you show Liv and Hector some love? Show them love. Show them love, guys. Give love. Give love. Like Martin would say, give love.
What if you guys aren't answering the question?
Congress actually can restrict speech in certain exceptions, which I went over for you actually in the beginning of it. I did. So it's because it's not absolute. All right. and they can restrict certain categories of speech. Again, the ones that incite violence. All right, which is what the Chalinsky and the Cohen cases were under.
That is not true.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You're
what do you? Go ahead.
Where are you getting it from? I'm giving you information from the supreme doctrine of this land, and you're talking from some other shit.
Yeah, I'm reading from the National Constitution Center. All right, which basically goes over the Constitution,
about the
and you're literally you're talking about the. Then read the full passage to us. Then
I'm not gonna read the full.
Article in section. Article in section. Article in section.
I'm not reading an article.
Article in section.
The question is, what do you believe they meant when they said Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech?
Read the full article in the section, please. Thank you.
It doesn't matter what we think about it. We're not here to argue what we think. We're here to argue what is. We're here to argue the president.
Not what we think or what ought be. We're literally arguing what is.
I'm asking you a question.
I need you to answer the question, though. That's the thing. Read it. What article and section? I'll be happy to pull it up on the screen.
It's your Bill of Rights or the First Amendment.
We know what the First Amendment says, Red. We know what it says, but it has been interpreted. Has it not been interpreted? So wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. So are you basically saying, because you said earlier, hold on one moment. You said earlier that the Supreme Court, since the ratification of the Constitution, had no right, has no authority, I should say, no authority to actually interpret the Constitution, that they've been acting outside of their purview. Those were your words. So with that, hold on, time out.
We're getting it wrong.
No, how am I getting it wrong? Because that's what you said. You said that.
The authority to police your freedom of speech. They don't have the scope to hear it. They don't have the capacity to hear it. They don't have the authority to hear it. They don't have the jurisdiction.
It doesn't make sense. Hector, does it make sense to you? Your argument doesn't make any sense.
I'm not here to make sense of the nonsensical things. The dude lost me and he kept asking for opinions and said that rights would not be bestowed to us by our government.
As if humans made laws don't exist to interpret the Constitution, then you
yes, I think you're an example of that. I do agree with that.
Then
yes,
you don't even have any
right.
Then you shouldn't speak. Then you don't have the freedom of speech. You shouldn't speak.
Okay. So I have a question for you then. All right. I have a question. All right. Since the Supreme Court, all right, cannot, restrict they can't rule on anyone's free speech, and neither can Congress, right? Neither can Congress. All right. I guess neither can no one in government, right? No one in government can rule on someone's free speech. Would you say that's true? Okay. Agreed. All right. We have an agreement. All right. So, okay. With that being said, all right. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump calling for the death of elected officials for saying that our military should duly disobey any illegal orders?
I think he was doing presidential reading time, and he wasn't giving you opinion. He was just telling you the definition of sedition and the punishment for it.
Bruh.
What?
Yep.
There's no way. So your whole premise is that he was doing presidential reading time. First of all, what the fuck is that? Red. Like, what is that? And also, no, that's not what he was doing. He was calling on it. He even reposted people who were saying that they should be hung. Is that not calling for the death of people, of American citizens?
So Congress people are agents of the United States, not a person like me or you.
I'm sorry, they're not American citizens?
Not like me and you, no.
They're still American citizens. Boy, you're literally your chiropractor bill has to be extremely high, Red, because you are twisting yourself here. No, that's not how any of this works. So, anywho, exactly Donald Trump is a sitting president, right? So, are you telling us that you agree with Donald Trump saying that they should be convicted, all right, using of sedition and treason, that they should be convicted of it and that they should be unalive. You agree with that?
They can have their day in court.
Okay. Are you okay with Donald Trump saying to hang them? Well, not hang. He didn't say this. With Donald Trump retweeting someone with a schmatzy insignia as a profile picture, and them in all caps saying, "Hang them, George Washington would." Are you okay with that?
The president of the United States absolutely has the authority to promote the speech of a random individual. Absolutely.
Absolutely not. He has a duty as the president to not incite violence or hate. That actually goes against the First Amendment. That is inciting violence. That is a threat. That is going. How are you? Hold on. How are you saying that you're a constitution? You're literally here pretending to be a constitutionalist, yet you're not following the Constitution.
Because I don't think you're understanding that these people work in a different capacity. The capacity of the president is outlined in Article 2. The capacity of Congress is outlined in Article 1. And the capacity of judiciary is outlined in Article 3. And the capacity of the people is in the amendments. And so you're getting them confused. You are believing that the freedom of speech now applies to Congress or the judiciary. That's not the case. They have a separate code of ethics and canons and things that they have to abide by.
No, anyone with a job, Red, has a certain code of ethics that they have to follow. It's called moral turpitude, okay? We all know that. However, in this instance, Donald Trump would be the one who is actually doing an act of treason by calling for the unalivement, all right, of American citizens, okay? And you can't say that they aren't citizens. You can't say that because they were in fact elected to office. So they are citizens. Okay. So let's stop that bullshit. Like, let's stop it. Okay. I'm not exactly sure where you got this from or even how you've been able to like twist and contort your brain into thinking this, but Red, no, you're absolutely wrong. All right. They are citizens, and Donald Trump, all right, retweeted. He retruth, as he called it, retruth. All right. Multiple threats against the lives of these people, all right, of these American citizens. He himself even called for it by saying that it was punishable by death. That's not explaining it. That would be for Donald Trump to actually go before a judge and then explain what he means if he were in fact to be charged with treason.
The punishment for sedition is up to 20 years or the death penalty. That's what it says verbatim.
He didn't mention 20 years. He literally said that it was the death penalty. He said punishable by death.
I want to give you an analogy, right? You're Erica. Erica, in her private capacity, can say whatever the fuck Erica wants. If Erica goes to the fucking Marriott, now Erica has to watch her fucking mouth. Would you agree? You can't be at your job saying whatever the fuck you want, and you're probably going to lose that job. You're probably going to face the consequences outlined in your contract.
Where is it in their Exactly. It's such a moot point because I was about to say, where in their contract does it say that they don't have freedom of speech?
It specifically states
where
in the definition of sedition. You want me to show you? Okay.
I also want to point out that you keep hyper focusing on the definition of sedition and the president saying, or simply just going over what the cost of sedition is, which is funny because then it would show that the president doesn't actually fucking know what sedition is and that he misapplied it with his statement.
Exactly.
So your entire argument is really freaking stupid.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see where they did sedition. Because did they use force? Did they use any force?
You have to do with force.
Did they use any force? Again, that means that you don't know what the fuck sedition is then. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Also, death isn't a punishment for sedition. It's a punishment for treason. So again, can you please tell us where in their contract, what contract, where did they violate it? Like, tell us. Again, you just... Okay, so the one that I'm looking at, all right, so the one that I'm literally looking at right now is the one that they supposedly violated?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. We're going to bring it up on the screen.
Here's a free gem for all of you who don't know how to read, which is probably all of you. Anytime you see or, this means this thing or that thing, not both. that would be an and, right? So when it says opposed by force or to levy war against them or to oppress the force or authority thereof, that's where you're causing the problem, and that's where you're making a violation.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and pull it up. All right, we're going to pull it up, guys. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pull it up. All right, let me see here. We are going to pull this up. What's up, Hector?
You notice how he's not addressing the fact that the claim made against the individuals and the application of the punishment, he's hyper-focusing on the definition of it and not if it was actually
that's why we're going to get to the definition. We're going to get to the definition. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get to the definition once I'm able to pull it up, and then we can go into if it was actually done, because he knows that it wasn't done. He's just a contrarian. That's all. He's just a contrarian. That is it. That's it. Tis all. All right. Hold on one moment. I just moved the screen. All right. This is the phone. No screen. Oh, Fudgesicle. How did you do that? How did we get here, guys? Hector, I don't think I like Studio. I can't work it. This shit's annoying.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot, man. Like, this shit is annoying. Like, seriously. Like, what does it want from me? All right, I'm gonna do something really quick. Lock. If I lock it in place, will it just leave me alone and stop, like, being all over the place?
Need a smarter op.
A smarter op.
If that's possible.
Okay, let me see. This was. Hold on one moment. Oh, I guess I didn't have that there. What happened there? Okay. Paste. Oh, I am so silly. One moment. 18 US code. Oh wait, I'm typing on the wrong thing. 18 US code. And it's what was it? 2384 red. There we go. All right, let's go here. That is so loud. Okay. Exit. Okay, guys, so let me make sure something here. Okay, you guys can see on the screen that we have this here, 18 US code. All right, 2384, right? Everybody see it? Red, can you see it? What happened? Why is nobody talking?
What? Yeah, I see it.
Okay, I mean, what the fuck are we doing? Have you all gone mute? I'm just kidding. Have you all gone mute? Okay, so here it is right here. It says, if two or more persons in any state or territory or in any place subject to the jurisdiction of the United States conspire to overthrow, put down, or to destroy by force the government of the United States, or to levy war against them, or to oppose by force the authority thereof, or by force to prevent, hinder, or delay the execution of any law of the United States, or by force to seize, take, or possess any property of the United States contrary to the authority thereof, they shall each be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years or both. All right, so first things first, Red, is sedition punishable by death? Yes or no?
Yes.
Motherfucker. It literally says there that it's not. It's a fine and or 20 years. Literally. All right. If you want to go back in history, we can look at what Aaron Burr did when Aaron Burr tried to overthrow the government, all right, as vice president. We can look at that. Or we can even look at January 6th as an example of sedition. Okay. But with that being said, all right, how did those Congress people commit an act of sedition? Tell us how.
By going against the authority of the President of the United States.
How do they go against the authority of the President of the United States?
By telling them not to listen to him. By telling military.
Did they do so by force?
It doesn't matter how they did it.
Oh, even though sedition literally says that it has to be by force, right?
It says or, and you need
That's
to
a
understand what
scapegoat.
or.
It is a scapegoat.
We're not told.
Reading.
No, they never stated. Do not listen to Trump.
They didn't say
stated,
that
"Do not
either.
Follow unlawful orders. Nice
They
try.
specifically said this administration, and then they proceeded to go on about how they feel, and that is against the law.
No. And also, that would be protected under freedom of speech against the government. So,
10 U.S. Code 894.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
citing
keep.
things, but we just gave an example of the fact that you don't even read it.
So you're giving an example that you don't know how to read because you don't know what or means.
That's crazy because Erica just anyway.
I just read it. Literally just read it.
You need to read the definition of or.
I'm not gonna read the definition. Are you fucking serious?
Because apparently you think it's and it's not.
I don't think that it's and. It literally means or. So it means
Or.
it's in
So if I say
addition to. So it's
Erica
another
or
option.
Hector, that doesn't
It's,
mean
it's
Erica
another
and
option.
Hector.
It's another
Correct?
option. It's just
Exactly.
another
So,
option. An independent
so if
clause is
physical
an
force
option.
is one of the options and not the other option, then you
And I
should be
literally
able to
said
do that.
or. At this point, I think that you're just arguing in bad faith. Like, I seriously do. I honestly don't believe that you believe anything that you've said up here thus far. It's in bad faith. And you're just being contrarian to be contrarian, is what you're doing. It's literally what you're doing. You can say I don't know how to read, but myself, along with the almost 600 people in here, definitely know how to read.
Here's the
All
problem.
right.
You think
Yeah.
this is a
So,
democracy?
Chad, I want to
Don't
do something
hold on,
here.
it's
I want
the
to do
law.
something. All right. I really do. I want to do something. I'm trying to see. There we go. Here we go. Give me one moment. Let's see. Because, yeah, you're definitely. Yeah, you're not well. You're not well. Guys, let's see here. Because, Red, you're not making any sense. Chat, what I want to know is give me a smiley face if you disagree. If you disagree with Red, give us a smiley face. If you agree with Red, give us a sad face. All right. The poll has started. The poll has started. Go ahead and tap smiley face if you disagree. Sad face if you agree.
It's not a democracy. They can't graduate high school. They can't read.
Let's see what the people say. Let's see what
Doesn't
the
matter
people
what
say.
they say. They're
You know what I'm
idiots.
gonna say is I'm going to say because I'm enjoying this conversation. All right. I don't know if you are, but I am. Oh, it looks like they don't agree with you. The majority didn't agree. It was like over 80 something didn't agree with you.
Majority of them don't have $1,000 for an emergency.
I'm pretty sure that a majority of them do. You don't know people's pockets.
Yes, we do know that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't. Why would you say that?
The highest get the level here is 23.
I'm sorry, what's that?
They're broke.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I have to do what?
They're broke. They can't read. These are skills.
Stupid fucking thing to say. You're a stupid person. That's so funny.
Now I want to see what YouTube thinks also. Let's see here.
Erica, we pooling?
Are we pooling? Oh, a pooling? I don't know. He said y'all broke. I don't know. He said y'all broke. So I don't know. Are we pooling? Chat, are we pooling? Are we pooling?
I think we pooling.
We pooling? $100. $100 and a pack of banana flavored now laters.
Make it 1,000. There's
What?
100 people in here. If they can't, the best they can do is $100. That
$100 and a pack of banana flavored now laters. It's actually almost 600. It's 580 people in here.
Yeah, so
You can't read.
He can't. He don't know numbers.
Y'all should be able to come up with a band, bro. That's not even $2 a person.
Yeah. Links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Again, if you'd like to get him the fuck up out of here, all right, everything with Erica, PayPal and Venmo. And again, I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica. Oh, thank you for the cake. That was cool. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, Red. Sure. So Red, What you've shown us thus far, sir, is that you have low comprehension skills. That's what you've shown us so far. Literally, that's what you've shown us. Because because I did ask you, I said, is sedition punishable by death? And you said yes. But we literally just read it and we know that it's not. We literally know that it's not.
So you're looking at the codes annotated, not the statute at large.
No, this is a statute right here.
Also, just wanted to point out that this broke ass pocket watcher only had enough to send 2 boxing gloves. Guys, let's also make sure that we're knocking out the gift roll up here. Let them cooks. We only have about half of them, 43. Let's knock that out with 100. Please spin that, Erica.
There we go.
So there's a separate title for sedition when it has to deal with the military, and because the people that they're talking to are in the military, you then have to go read 10 U.S. Code 894, and you'll find exactly what you're looking for. But you just got to get smarter and stop making assumptions.
Okay, are we bringing that one up on the screen also? So let's bring it up on the screen. Let's do it. You said 10 USC 894.
894, yeah.
Pulling it up. All right. We're at the Cornell Law Legal Information Institute is where we are. All right. Let's see here. This is mutiny or sedition. Let's go ahead and pull it up on the screen here. All right.
Go to the bottom.
There we go. Oh, time out. Don't tell me what to do now. Time out now. All right. Making sure it's big enough for people to be able to see. Okay, I think it is. It should be. Maybe I can move it over some. Okay. So again, guys, this is 10 U.S. Code 894, Article 94, mutiny or sedition. All right. Any person subject to this chapter who, 1, with intent to usurp or override lawful military authority, refuses in concert with any other person to obey orders or otherwise do his duty or creates any violence or disturbance is guilty of mutiny.
Let's pause right there for a second.
Why are we pausing?
Because I want you to recognize that it says lawfully, not legally, and I want to make sure we understand the distinction. If not, can you please bring that up?
Didn't they say lawfully in the commercial, in the ad?
In the commercial. That's why I'm bringing up the distinction.
I'm being told to free Izzy. What is that? Hector, can you bring Izzy up, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's what's going on.
Hey, Izzy. Oh, Oya's here too? Okay. Bring up Oya also. And then I'm just gonna, can I change the layout on live?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know if I can. Hey, Oya. Hey, Izzy.
Hey,
Erica,
Izzy, would
how's it
you like
going?
to go first? My bad.
Yeah, sure. So Red, just like a quick qualifying question here. Did you serve by chance? Red, did you serve? You're gonna have to unmute there, guy.
By the way, he's muting himself. I just want to let you all know that. He's not being muted.
Red, you
I
clearly
sent you
know
an
how to
invite.
mute yourself.
I sent you an invite to unmute. Okay. Make sure we have the right one on the screen. Anywho, I want to keep reading these. So I'm going to read number 2 and number 3, and I'm going to read B. All right. And then, because Red was sent the request to unmute. All right. Number 2 says, with intent to cause the overthrow or destruction of lawful civil authority, creates in concert with any other person revolt, violence, or other disturbance against that authority is guilty of sedition. Number 3 reads, fails to do his utmost to prevent and suppress a mutiny or sedition being committed in his presence, or fails to take all reasonable means to inform his superior commission officer or commanding officer of a mutiny or sedition which he knows or has reason to believe is taking place, is guilty of a failure to suppress or report a mutiny or sedition. B. A person who is found guilty of attempted mutiny, sedition, or failure to suppress or report a mutiny or sedition shall be punished by death or such other punishment as a court-martial may direct.
So can we agree that the punishment is death?
For military. For active.
So Red, hold on. Red, no, Red, hold on. Red, hold on. Red, it can be. Red, it can be. It says,
can we agree?
What is the word may a is that an absolute? Is may an absolute?
Izzy, I'm trying to take it easy on you, brother. You weren't here when she said that death wasn't on the table, so we're just showing that this is where it is.
Is may an
Izzy,
absolute?
Izzy, you weren't here when she made the claim, okay? So just
don't care. Is may an absolute?
Erica, do you understand now where I got the death penalty from?
You didn't make it clear.
Can I make?
Have I not made it clear now?
You have, because I had to pull it up for you to make it clear.
And the only other thing I have for you is that the people in that commercial were veterans. That's it.
I'm also a veteran.
I'm sorry,
so
I didn't mean
Oya.
to interrupt.
That's all.
Oh, go ahead, Oya.
So this is like my wheelhouse because I'm a paralegal specialist. So the military has not executed anybody since World War II.
I'm not saying they're going to.
Okay, but when you're talking about what our rights are as service members, it is our duty and our right to not obey unlawful orders. It is our duty to the Constitution and the American people to not follow unlawful orders. If it brings harm to the American people or the Constitution, foreign or domestic, it is our duty to not follow that order, to disobey that order.
I agree.
And while you're up here talking all this like crap, I want to know, did you serve? I got a phone call. Did you serve?
Doesn't matter.
That means
it does matter.
It's not relevant.
It does. Okay. All right. Cool. Do you know why the UCMJ was made? Do you know why the UCMJ law was made? No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
She's not blowing a gasket. Stop gaslighting her, first of all. She's not going to blow a gasket. Hey, Red, stop.
The UCMJ was made May 31st, 1951 by Harry S. Truman. He enacted it into law. The reason why he did that was to protect us from having loyalty like what happened before in Germany.
Yep, the Nuremberg trials. You can't use the Nuremberg defense of I was just following orders. Hey, I just posted a video about that too, guys. All right, just posted a video about that. You should check it out. It's the most recent video. It's not pinned, but it's the most recent. Check it out.
Agreed, and we almost talked about the other day. So I'm not saying that it would be wrong for them to do that. What I'm saying that it's wrong for veterans and members of Congress to make a fucking TikTok commercial.
It is not.
Congress is not held to the same standard as us. They are private citizens. They are private.
I agree with you.
Okay, go ahead.
You probably weren't here when I was explaining.
Hey, so Red. Okay, cool. So here's the thing: is that what they said was reminding service members that they have a right and a duty to disobey unlawful orders, which they are corrected. That is not promoting sedition. That is not promoting mutiny. That is not doing any of these things. It is reminding them that under Article 92 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, we as service members have a duty to disobey unlawful orders.
And I agree with that. And
clearly you fucking don't.
You don't know, Red.
Sent that in a private email, it would have been
No,
fine. But
no.
Because
Here's
TikTok
the
commercial.
problem, Red.
But-
What the problem?
I'm so sorry. All they're doing in the video, though, I'm sorry, Izzy, is basically telling them to follow the law.
And they shouldn't have
That's
done
it.
That's what I'm telling you.
No, Red.
You don't
Red,
get to determine that, though.
That's just my opinion.
Red, you can have a bullshit opinion all you fucking want. Here's the actual fact of the matter, is that we have a president and a fucking secretary of the KEG who's sitting there and making unlawful orders, passing that down to the ranks. They are saying, hey, all this shit that was enacted so that we could better our service members and make sure that they're taken care of, we're going to do away with that. We're going to do away with a lot of protections for them. We're going to try to make National Guards from other states invade a different state and use them as a police force, which is a violation of Post Comitatus Act of 1848, I believe. These are unlawful orders. So whenever you have the Secretary of War and you have the President of the United States and the Vice President of the United States passing down these unlawful orders and trying to get a police state using the military very publicly, it is, this is not an I think, this is an absolute, it is correct for retirees and for Congress people to make a public video saying, hey, remember your oath and disobey unlawful orders. It is your duty.
Exactly. And so, Red, I think what we should do is basically just play the video. Because why not? Let me see it. Did I need the right one? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. I'm hoping.
Before we play the video,
I
would like to make a distinction. Claiming that Posse Comitatus has been broken, that would be a job for the Supreme Court, not for this random guy on TikTok.
This random guy served the country. What did your? Never mind. You know what? I'm sorry, Erica.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Red's a piece of poo. We already know that, but you're good. Also, both Izzy and Oya, I have a question for you because you both have served. From the time that you joined, all right, to the time that you separated, all right, and Oya, I know, to the time that you joined to the time that you separated, did your commanding officers kind of drill it into you that you are to obey lawful orders and you have a duty to disobey unlawful orders? Was that something that you guys basically were trained on and were reminded of frequently?
That's something I was trained on. It's something I was reminded of. It was something I trained my soldiers to do.
Oya?
I just went to a briefing actually about that for payday activities. We had IG and legal come tell us like, hey, this is your parameters, this is your left and right limits. It's unlawful if it's these things.
And
so
not only that, but Red, because you said it's for the Supreme Court to decide, right? So fun fact for you here. I'm actually pretty good friends with the president of the National Institute of Military Justice. And he has also agreed with what I'm saying, right? He has put out a memorandum putting out
6 members of the Supreme Court.
Six members of the Supreme Court?
Oh, okay. I didn't think so.
Six members of the Supreme Court?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Also, it doesn't. Do you think things go immediately to the Supreme Court? Not only that.
Can we come back? Can we come back, please? Why do you say 6 members of the Supreme Court?
Because you're the majority.
So, do you think the Supreme Court is only the conservative sitting judges? Do you think that they're just gonna? Why do you say that?
So you would need more than half. So at least 5. I'm assuming that this guy is one person.
You said 6. That's crazy.
But you said 6.
He's not.
How many Supreme Court justices are there?
Right, because you could have 4 agree, and then you could have one or
No, but you said 6.
Anything or not show up.
But you said 6.
Right, because one of them cannot show up, or they cannot say it.
That's why they have an alternative justice.
Exactly. That's why I said 6.
But you said 6.
I did say 6.
So
and then you said that was the majority. I want to play this video to just hush him up. because this is ridiculous. Also, you guys must be really enjoying this conversation because I got nothing. All right, I got nothing, but never mind, I was about to say something. Hector, sometimes you just have to tell me Erica no.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Shut the fuck up. So,
you learned plenty.
Erica has been live for going on 2 hours now. She's doing fantastic work here. We've been over several different pieces of codes and legislation and this and that. So, what I find crazy is that I have not heard enough thanks from Erica. Okay,
you haven't heard anything.
Even worse. So guys, please, for fuck's sake, do me the favor of supporting the stream. I want to start off by saying, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. But to the people who do, and there's 567 of you in here, so I'd argue at least half of you do. If you guys can just send 1, 5, whatever you have, knock out the gift goal, follow the other platforms, send your heart me's, but really and truly, let's please get this pool going. Support Black women, support the debunking of misinformation and disinformation and dunceformation. Please do all of the good things. The links are in the bio. It's going to be Everything with Erica on the Venmo, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com for the Zelle, and then my Cash App, because she does not currently have one. And then I will send all of that over to her. And my Cash App is Hector Talks with 2 R's. Please take care of... Actually, hold on.
Too broke for Cash App is crazy.
I'm sorry, what was that? My Cash App got taken away.
Did they give you a reason?
Yeah, they said that I violated their terms of service, but they didn't say exactly how. And I tried to figure out how, but they didn't give it to me. But did you just say too broke for Cash App?
Take them to American Arbitration Association.
Red, let's listen to the video, and I hope it plays. I got my fingers crossed. Guys, let me know. Chat, not people on the panel, but chat, let me know if you can hear this. Let's see what happens.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly. Representative
Chris. Turn the volume on.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason.
You should start it from the beginning, but you didn't do.
It was started from the beginning.
No,
okay, good. So you can't hear. Red, shut the fuck up. That's why I said I don't care if you on the panel can hear it. The chat can hear it. So be quiet, Red. Thank you.
There's captions, so you can read it.
My mute powers aren't working, so I'll be back.
Okay. All right, Hector. All right, chat. Here we go.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly. Representative Chris Deluzio.
Congresswoman Maddie Golander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow. I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy. Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
and the intelligence community
who take risks each day to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now. Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk. This administration is pitting our uniformed military
and intelligence community professionals
against American citizens. Like us, you all swore an oath
to protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad, but from right here at home. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law or our Constitution.
We know this is hard, and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
the Army, or Navy,
the Air Force,
your vigilance is critical.
And know that we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
the American people need you. We need you to stand up for our laws,
our Constitution, and who we are as Americans. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
Yeah, you and them should go to jail. I ain't gonna hold you. You should do 20 and they should be.
For what?
For what, though? What do we do?
Sedition.
For stating a fact. For stating UCMJ Article 92.
For intent.
Again, red, hey,
stop crashing out, bro. Chill out.
This is not even close to a crash out for me. Anyways, so again, what I stated earlier, all that they said was you have a duty, you had a duty, or that soldiers, service members whatever branch, have a duty to disobey unlawful orders. They were pointing out where it is coming from. It's coming from the POTUS. It's coming from SecWar. It's coming from whatever person at the top.
And I don't think they have authority or reason to say that.
No,
I think
they absolutely do.
It's literally written law. It's
They
literally
tried.
written law.
They
It's
should be
literally written in the UCMJ, the
You're right.
Uniform
This is
Military
the
Code of
process.
Justice.
This is
What don't
we have
you get?
Guantanamo Bay for. This is exactly why we have.
Oh my God.
You're not serious.
What don't you understand?
You're not serious.
And I bet you're fat,
Wait, hold on.
bro.
No.
You're
Red. Can American citizens be sent to Guantanamo Bay?
I don't think y'all should be citizens. You can have your
No.
citizenship.
Because you said this is why we have Guantanamo for.
Yeah, this is why we have Guantanamo.
No. Okay, cool. So answer my question. It is a simple yes or no. Can American citizens be sent to Guantanamo Bay as punishment? Yes or no?
What do you mean by American citizens? Are you talking about former people who have?
I
their
said
citizenship
American.
taken away?
What the fuck does American citizens?
Are you talking
Oh my God.
Am I
Service members.
I feel like we are ice skating uphill.
You know, we're getting rid of birthright citizenship.
May I say something, please? Okay, we'll talk about that in a
Dumb
moment.
motherfucker.
Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. I just want to say that some motherfuckers love ice skating uphill. That's all I got. That's it. That's all I got. Because that's what we're doing right now. Are we just ice skating uphill? Because what the fuck is he doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Thank you.
Deserve citizenship after that. I'm gonna be honest.
I like how he's still running away from my question though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can U.S. citizens?
I haven't answered any
be
questions.
sent-
I'm still waiting on the answer
shush,
to my question.
Shush. Can American citizens be sent to
I don't believe that
Guantanamo
they're
Bay
citizens.
as a
That's
punishment?
a treasonous act. I don't believe
Cool.
that they're citizens.
Not up to you.
I believe they're
You do
foreign
not determine
adversaries with this commercial that they made.
They're American citizens still. They
I don't
fall
believe
under the
that.
jurisdiction. Shush. They fall under the jurisdiction of the United States judiciary system, right? Therefore, they cannot. They shall not.
I disagree.
I don't care if you disagree. This is stated fact. They shall not be sent to Guantanamo Bay. Guantanamo Bay is used specifically only to hold prisoners of war.
Also, YouTube also disagrees with you, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. Also, I want to read these off because, of course, Izzy is absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Tis all. Shout out to Dean for the 5. Dean said, do what I can for the kick fund. I know that's right. So that's 95. Shout out to Nahal for the 2. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Hector. Thank you, Hector, for the 10. Hector said, Black women's labor not free and niggas ain't exempt. There we go. I know that's right. Niggas ain't exempt. All right. That means show the panel some love. All right. Not Red, though. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You can throw it at Red. She doesn't.
Also, hold on. I'm not finished.
2-piece combo.
Red, I literally just said I'm not finished. Come on, bro. All right. And also, shout out to Miss Loretta. Thank you so much, Miss Loretta, for the $4.44. I'm going to round it up to 5. All right. But you know, I love a good angel number. She said, for patience, for all your hard working. Thank you so much, Miss Loretta. I appreciate you. So that is what? 1, 2, 20. All right, guys, $22. $22. So we're $78 away. $78 away. I'm getting him the fuck up out of here. 78. I'll let you know that. Actually, all right, make it 80, not 78, make it $76. Because thank you to Miss Donna. Hey, Miss Donna, over on the tube for the $2 super chat. All right, thank you so much, Miss Donna. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for all of our donors, guys. Also, guys, I did reset the goal to the fest goals. I'm trying to do this thing. Hector, what's the gift gallery thing again? How it works? Because I'm trying to do it.
Thank you. So guys, if you click in the top left corner, you're going to see Erica's head there, the purple one, and then you scroll. If you really don't have to scroll, you're going to see B5 gift gallery. That's the league she's in, and the gift gallery, when you open it up, is showing up the gifts that she needs to get weekly. These are just things that help TikTok recognize you, help boost you out, and it's really going to help during this live fest currently. So we have 12 out of the 15 left in the gift gallery. So if you have the coins, please make sure that we're prioritizing what's in there over anything else, especially if you're a team member. Let's talk that that out for the week.
Yay, let's do it. I'm gonna be like Johnny. Like, guys, I know that we can do it. All right. Are we even a popular live? Is this a popular live? I don't know. Does it say popular at the top?
It does.
It does say popular live? Oh, snap. All right. So how you get to be a popular live is that basically you gotta send gifts. All right. Viewer participation is needed. All right, that's what's needed. So I want to be like Johnny, like, we have to do stuff. So check out the gift gallery and like try to do those things. All right. In order to be the title gifter, you have to send like however many it is there. Like if you want to be the title gifter of the hand hearts, you got to send 4 of them. That's the only one that I remember. And I think that might be the last time I mentioned that. So Hector, please remind me because I'll forget. But Red, you need to address what Izzy actually said because you're wrong. And I'm not understanding why you want to be wrong.
So here's what I want to do. It's a 3-piece combo with a biscuit.
I had to thank you. Thank you, Joanna, for the $10 on the Cash App for Buy Red. You have 10 to add to that pool.
Awesome. So that's 66.
Oh yeah, Erica, go check the blue app real quick.
Okay.
500 people can't come up with. What is that like? $2.
Well, your president is like literally fucking ruining the economy.
So
like he literally.
Hey, Izzy! Thank you so much, Izzy, for the 10. Thank you so very much. And Izzy said, "Here's some of my VA disability check just to piss off Red." I know that's right. Drop some hearts in the chat for Izzy. Awesome. Hey, shout out to Danielle for the. Oh, thank you, Danielle, for the 10 for doing the good things. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Danielle. Also, shout out to. Let me make sure I can say your name. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you so much to Melanie for the $25 for Kick This Fool. We are almost there. Almost there. Getting closer. Let me do the math.
Set your standards higher, bro.
You need to set your comprehension higher. Like turn the meter.
You're functionally illiterate. Like we're literally talking to somebody who is functionally illiterate.
Yes.
Well, and not just that. I'd like to circle. Shush.
In birthright citizenship.
No. That's
how
21 guys. 21 to go. 21 to go.
Hey, how Red? Can you tell me?
It's a combo.
No. There is a process that would have to go. Cool. There is a process that would have to go into birthright citizenship. Could you tell me explicitly how to do that?
We get rid of it. We're getting rid of birthright.
How do you get rid of it? It is a constitutional amendment. How would you get rid of it?
Two-thirds of the states come together in a constitutional convention and we say that bullshit and get the fuck out of here. And then we get your
So 3/4.
And then we denaturalize your and then we say your ass.
No. No, I didn't. I sent it in the group chat. Go ahead. Guantanamo Bay, what?
3/4.
That's it. That's the end of the combo. You get rid of birthright citizenship. We denaturalize.
We don't send American citizens to Guantanamo Bay, though. You already know that.
To be a citizen when we're done. Are you listening?
Are you okay? We're gonna strip his citizenship from him.
We're getting rid of birthright citizenship. Then we're denaturalizing. Then we're sending them to Guantanamo.
Okay, so if we get rid of birthright citizenship,
Hold on, y'all. I have some thank yous. Thank you, Diamond, for the $4 on Cash App. For Kick Fun for WCU Diamond.
Awesome.
Thank you. Cam for the $10 on Cash App for Kick Red. So that would be 14. It's always black women. Thank you, Joanna, for an additional $21 on Cash App for Buy.
It's always black women. Because shout out to Shauna for the 21. Thank you so much, Shauna and Joanna, and also everyone else who it's always black women. All right, guys. So I think we're there. I think we're there. I don't know. I'm doing the math here. Oh, he left. You
bitch.
I know I messed it up though. I wanted to play him the message. That's why when you get them, just send them to me. Just send them to me. Because I wanted to tell him something. I still want to play what I wanted to tell him. Red, come back. Come back, Red. Come back, Red.
He be running from lies all the time. Anyway.
It's the fact that
When skedaddle.
He's skedaddle.
Skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
If he could run.
No.
Man said, wasted our bread. Let's go. What are you talking about?
He's not okay. He's not okay. He's not well. That was interesting. That's very interesting. Do you all know that actual like law professors and also acting attorneys, people who are well versed and they do this for a living, have found that those Congress people did absolutely nothing wrong?
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to point out to him. So, again, good friend of mine, friend of my family's, Frank Rosenblatt. He's the president of the National Institute of Military Justice. Came out and said, hey, they did nothing wrong. A lot of what this administration has been doing is unconstitutional.
Yep.
A lot of these orders are unlawful, and service members do have a duty to do this. Mind you, he's a retired, I think he was a full bird colonel in the Army as a JAG. His job was being an attorney in the military, both defense as well as prosecution.
Hey, Red, I'm gonna need you to request up. All right, you can't keep lurking in the comments, friend. You can't keep doing that, buddy. It's not okay. All right, you can't keep doing that. So I'm gonna need you to either get up in the box, or you're gonna learn that you can yap from outside of the club. So there's that. There's literally that. Also, shout out to Proud Liberal to you for the $10 super chat. Proud Liberal said, thank you, Erica and Hector. Appreciate you, loves. Thank you so very much, Proud Liberal. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat. And this guy, all right, I'm pretty sure I already know that Shauna likely sent him an invite. I'm pretty sure she already has. Also, I still don't know where to look. Do I look here? I can't look here. I should look here. But like, what? I don't want to move the camera there.
He's gonna nod like a chicken he is.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Stop harassing me, bro.
Oh shit, he got his balls back.
He got his balls back. All right, he borrowed a pair. Red, like, why did you do that? What was all of that about?
These brokies are broke.
Stop calling people broke, bro. You don't get to do that. You ain't said nothing. All right, you go ahead. You match their 100 then. Go ahead, send 100.
You want me to send 100?
Yeah, go ahead, send 100. You ain't broke. Send 100.
That's what I thought.
Exactly. Red, I just want to tell you something, Red.
No thank you.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. That's all. So,
that's all, Red.
Saying, I don't hate.
Oh, stop playing that. That's all, Red. That's really all. That's it. You were wrong. All right. You're definitely incorrect. All right. You are correct about the First Amendment. All right. You're incorrect about that. The Supreme Court definitely has the ability to set case law. So how it's interpreted. And again, that's via judicial review. We all know that. All right. Also, all right, the legislative branch, which is Congress, can in fact make laws, all right, restricting freedom of speech in certain exceptions. So there's that. Also, Ty is not welcome here. Do not invite, please tie my shoes or whatever, because that's Ty. He's annoying. Don't do it, please. Thank you. All right. MJ, what's up?
What's going on with you, Erica?
And the rent.
I hear you. That's all that's ever going on around these parts.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. What's good? You came up. They invited you up. What was up? What happened?
I don't know. Shauna invited me up. I thought just to say hello.
Oh, okay. I probably made a mistake, but it's cool.
Yeah. No worries. You know, I don't expect to be up around here, especially when you got other folks who can handle the work probably better than I can.
What? Yeah. You've been missing in action, by the way. I want to let you know that much.
I have been. I took like a month off because this place give you heartburn.
It sure will. It sure will.
Want to be bothered with foolishness. I'm back off and on.
Okay.
Still trying to figure out my little TikTok life, if you will.
Okay.
Hello, all of y'all who know me. What's going on, Hector? Hector on teacup on me right now. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, G?
Chilling. But yeah, I just came up to say, hey, y'all ain't got to keep me around. I appreciate you for having me up, and anytime that I can be involved in your space, Erica. You know, I always appreciate it, sis.
Always welcome.
Yep.
All right, thank you. Again, I don't know where to look. All right, I'm trying. But thank you so much for stopping by, MJ. You have a great night, love.
For sure. You too.
Oh, guys, follow MJ. Make sure you're following MJ. Also, Izzy and Oya, I'm going to drop you down too. But thank you so very much. I appreciate you both. And thank you so much for your service.
Thank you for having us up, Erica.
Of course. Have a great night.
Thank you for your support.
All right, guys, drop some hearts in the chat for Izzy and Oya and also for MJ. All right, awesome. I think I just disconnected myself. I'm not sure. I don't know where anyone is. Is this me? Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay. I did it. I'm learning how to work TikTok Studio. But anywho, with that being said, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and do all of the good things. Guys. Let's go ahead and keep tapping that screen. If I'm looking at it right, we're at 186,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get it up to 225,000 likes. All right. I am working on the gift gallery. All right. So if you want to be like the title person for the best cheers, I don't know why I just clapped like that. Lord Jesus. If you want to be the title winner for like the title holder for the, what is it called, Hector? Title gifter?
Yes, title gifter.
Okay. Title gifter for the best cheers. All right, you just have to send 3 of them, I think, or 1 or 2. I don't know. Hey, look at my name. If you look at my name and you see that it says follow, make sure you're following me. That's the first part. All right. Then the next part is tap on my purple face. All right. And check out my gift gallery. All right. And see what you can do. All right. Oh, yeah, you can send the bill. It does not mean that it's going to get paid. Thank you, Hector, for becoming the title gifter of the hearts. Thank you so much. Fucking awesome. Drop some hearts in the chat for Hector. Drop some hearts in the chat for Hector. All right. It doesn't mean that it's going to get paid. All right. But you can send it to Red. Red got all the money, apparently. So there's that.
Nigga got money in The Sims.
Yeah, he got money in The Sims. Not even there. He has money. Anywho, any friggin' who. Guys, go ahead and request up. If you are a Trump supporter, request up. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. All right. Let's have a conversation. Because I really want to talk to someone that's rooted in reality. Like talking to Trump supporters these days is literally like talking to someone who they're not here.
They all in the hollow earth.
Yeah, they're in the hollow earth. Exactly. They're in the fucking hollow earth. Shout out to Levito. They're in the fucking hollow earth. Like, what are we doing? I don't understand any of it. None of it whatsoever. I just want to talk to someone that's based in reality that doesn't make my brain go, huh? Like, I'm so tired of saying, huh? What? Because I know a lot of people can look past like the BS that these people say. I can't. And I don't want to. I can't. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? What did you just say out of your mouth? That's what I want to know. And why did you say it? It's a lot. It's a lot. Also, has anyone tried these before? These right here. I like these. These are freeze-dried lemon heads. All right, guys, I guess we have to do the things. We got to get them in. So I need you all to do the things. I need you all to tap the screen. All right. Repost the live, share it, send penny gifts, do all of the things because TikTok likes engagement. All right. And I always feel like I'm up here like with a sign that says, please help. All right. We just want to have conversations. Drop your hashtags in the chat. We'll do hashtag MAGA. I'm going to say it. Blaga, 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 blaga.
Fucking God.
Blaga, 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 blaga. Blaga, 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 blaga. Blaga.
You just had one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. Damn, I forgot. My bad. My apologies. I'm sorry.
Is the call-in number working?
The call-in number should be working. Oh, yeah. If you're on the tube and you want to call in, you can do that too. If you're on the tube and you want to call in, you can do that. The call-in number is 347-280-3447 is the call-in number. If you're on the tube, you can have a conversation that way. So use the number. You can do it that way too. All right. And if you're here on TikTok, then you can just request up. That's what you can do. All right. That's what you can do. We have like 500 people between the tube and between TikTok watching. And you're telling me that none of you are Trump supporters? That's fucking awesome. I have such an awesome community. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you so much for being amazing. That's a lot of people. Like, that's an auditorium. Like, seriously, like, I'm about to start singing. All right? I really am. This is like an intimate concert that we're about to have. That's what we're about to do. We're about to have an intimate concert. All right? Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. If you're not a Trump supporter, all right, look down at the bottom of your screen. If the request thingy, the two people looking like they're hugging each other, is gray, go ahead and cancel that request. All right? Cancel that request. But if you are a Trump supporter, make it gray. Make the request gray. Do that. Hi, Sylvester. Are you a Trump supporter?
I support some of the things that he do.
Did you vote for him?
No, I didn't vote for nobody, but I support some of the things that he do.
Interesting. Are you able to vote?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not a government, it's a corporation. The United States is a corporation. So
all I ask for.
I'm just saying.
Sylvester, I gotta talk to the chat real quick. Hold on one moment. Please let me talk to the chat. Chat. Here. Us. Just you and me. Me and you and I. However you want to put it. Whatever's grammatically correct. All I asked for was to talk to somebody that wouldn't make me go, huh? And then look, the universe wasn't listening. The universe said, oh, she really wants someone to make her go, huh? And so here I am. Here I am, chat. I'm going, huh? The fuck are we doing? All right, so chat, lock in. I feel like we're going to be on a doozy here, okay? And again, I don't know where I'm looking. So I don't know if I'm looking above you, all right, like up here, or if I'm looking right here or whatever. So I don't know, but lock the fuck in. All right, and do all the good things. Do all the good things, guys. All the good things. With that being said, Sylvester, what do you support about Donald Trump's presidency?
I support him for trying to like get rid of certain like welfare. We don't need that because majority of the people that's on welfare are white people. Then I mean, it's a lot.
What the fuck? Go ahead, continue on, sir, please.
It's just a lot of things.
No, but use your words. Just explain it.
I'm trying to figure out how to see it.
Okay. You said the majority of people on welfare are white people.
I don't.
They are. I know. I don't disagree with you. You didn't say that part of it wasn't wrong, but getting rid of welfare, all right, because the majority of people on it are white, in my opinion, is wrong. Why do you say that?
Because they use the system more than we do. The United States is basically they ain't got no money. First of all, they broke, and everything that's funded is our money. So why,
Okay, so
get rid of the IRS. We don't need them. That's a British corporation. I mean, certain things need to lead this United States for it to change.
Tinfoil is extremely Reynolds wrap is way too expensive. Okay, so hold on, time out. I want to go back to the first part because you kind of jumped around. All right, so let's go back to the first part of what you said. You said that we shouldn't have welfare because the majority of the people on it are white. But again, you be negating the fact that there's also other people who receive government assistance. Would you not if we got rid of it?
You're right.
Oh, okay. All right. So let me ask you a question. All right. Are you okay with corporations receiving like tax cuts and tax breaks? Are you okay with that?
Nope.
You're
Nope.
not? Good.
Nope.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So what is it that you're looking for in regards to the government? Like you have to. I don't want to feel like I'm pulling teeth.
A government that stands for its people and not use its people.
When you say stands for its people, what do you mean by stands for its people?
Meaning they ain't trying to take away from the people.
But wouldn't taking away a social benefit like government assistance, so like SNAP and WIC and Medicaid, wouldn't that be taken away from its people?
It would be. I would expect that for old people. They can have that. I can understand. They already put in their years of work or whatever. So yeah, they deserve that.
Do you think that there's not like? Go ahead. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. I can wait.
Honestly, like people that if you I say you should be work till at least you're like 55, 60 and be done with it. You don't have to work anymore.
Well, they just raised that age to 67, so there's that.
I know.
Yeah. So yes, there's that. But okay, so you said it should be for the elderly, so our senior citizens. But I mean, are there like adults and children that live with disabilities?
Yeah, they get that. That's
Okay, so what is your issue?
The people that just sit around and collect shit from the government.
Who's sitting around collecting shit from the government?
Like all these foreigners.
I'm sorry, what?
All the foreigners.
Sir, no. You got any stats to back that up?
It's all in the street. All you gotta do is go outside and look.
What state you in?
Up right there.
What state are you in?
Well, I'm in Kansas right now.
You're in Kansas?
Yeah.
And you just see foreigners all around you living the good life because they are on government assistance?
I'm seeing foreigners coming here that can get loans and stuff like that we gotta fight for. We gotta fight with these people for us to get a store. We go through more than any other person. We gotta go through more because they make everything hard for us. Is what I'm saying. So I just go with some of the stuff that he said. Just forget it. Let them figure it out. We had to figure it out. We still figuring it out.
You do, but no, because I think your point of contention here is rooted in you feeling like they are taking something that you're not getting, but it is also available to you. You do know that because the SBA, the Small Business Administration, is available to American citizens also. All right. And we're also eligible for small business loans. So there's that. So it's not like something that you don't get. But back to the social benefit part of it, because I feel like dealing with your xenophobia or anything of that nature. All right. So do you think access to food and being able to eat, do you think that's a privilege or is a right?
That's given from God.
So you think it's a right? Or do you think it's a privilege? Like, I need you to answer which one.
That ain't no privilege. That's a necessity.
Okay. Exactly. It is exactly. All right. And do you think people having access to affordable health care, do you think that's a privilege or that's a right?
Well, I don't think you should have to pay for health care.
Exactly.
Myself.
So, but you came up here and you said that you agree with Donald Trump. All right. So just a few things to show you that you don't agree with Donald Trump. All right. You don't support Donald Trump outside of your xenophobia, because your real issue is with immigrants for some reason. But we can talk about that in just a moment. Just give me 2 seconds. Jerry, is that you? Is that you, Jerry Lou?
No, this ain't.
This is Jerry Lou. Hey, Jerry Lou.
Who's Lou?
You. I'm gonna put you on mute, okay? But thank you for your patience. Okay. Hector, come on. Not you.
What up, Spanish milk dud?
Oh, God, here we go. Anywho, so this is how you don't support Donald. Like you maybe you do support Donald Trump, but maybe you don't know what it is that you're supporting is the issue. So Donald Trump has, via the big ugly bill, he's actually cut funding for social benefit programs, including SNAP and Medicaid. Medicaid, he has cut upwards of $900 billion from it over a 10-year period, and from SNAP upwards of $200 billion from it. And he's also changed the rules. So people who do need it, who need especially SNAP in order to eat, all right, they're going to have to work. They're going to have to work or be a part of like volunteering programs in order to qualify for the benefit. The next part of it is that that's not taken into consideration if these people have small children at home. So how are they going to be able to do these volunteering programs or this work? Because they're going to have to pay for childcare. So it's basically putting them between, do I work so that I can get this benefit and eat? Or do I not work and not get the benefit and eat? Because they're still going to have to pay something out of pocket. It puts them between a rock and a hard place. The next part is with Medicaid, they're cutting the funding. All right. And that's going to actually close rural hospitals. Over 300 rural hospitals throughout the United States of America are going to be closing because of this. Thank you for the fest cheers. Are going to be closing because of this. This is going to basically put people in a position to where they don't have access to care. It's not just about affordable care. They won't have access to it. So they won't be able to actually go in to a hospital and get the care that they need. Like in some places, people have to travel over 4 hours to get to the nearest hospital. Donald Trump is going to be making that worse by closing down more hospitals because they're not going to be getting the funding that they need. So when you hear stuff like that, Sylvester, all right, do you truly support Donald Trump or do you just not like immigrants?
I ain't gonna say I don't like immigrants. That's for sure. They cool.
Then how do you support Donald Trump then?
I guess I don't. You proved something to me that I didn't even know.
Yeah. I would, if I were you, I would honestly, like, whatever it is that you think that you support about Donald Trump, I would suggest that you just start with it's your algorithm likely, but retrain your algorithm. And then also I would say research, ask questions, be in spaces like this where you can learn additional information. But I ain't gonna hold you. You said that you guess you don't support him. I am no longer gonna hold your feet to the fire about any of it. All I know is that I bet not see you on no other panels talking about you support Donald Trump, because then I'm gonna be on your ass. Okay?
You won't.
I will.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Okay, bet. Okay, all right, bet. But with that being said, Sylvester, I'm gonna go ahead and let you down, love. Thank you so much for coming up, and I hope you have a great night.
You too.
Good night. All right.
Can I just say this real quick, because I'm gonna shut all the way the fuck up for whatever comes next.
Okay.
We just passed 200K likes, so W's to you guys. W's to you guys. Based off the people that we've been in here and the engagement that we've had, we really should be at 3. But I'm gonna give y'all some grace. Let's get the likes up to 300K as soon as possible. Get your fingers out of your pants and double tap that screen as hard as you possibly can. Don't break it now. Be gentle. Stop it. Make sure let's get the shares up to at least 100. We need about 39 more of those. Just 39 shares to get that up to at least 100. I know you know someone who needs to hear this information. I know you got some pet ops, whatever your situation is. Go ahead and do that. Also, it's absolutely diabolical that the kick pool was the only incentive for y'all to donate to Black women doing this work. So I'm going to hope that the thank yous come through as we're talking to Jerry as well. Oh.
Yeah, we got a caller over on the tube. I wonder if they're just going to slur. Hello, caller. I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him? No? All right. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. I don't care. Hi, Jerry.
Hey, how you doing? Listen, man, you're a good person, man. You're just a good person. Like, have you ever seen a girl that is a good woman and she get taken advantage of by a dude that you know is gonna mess her up, right? So that's how I feel about the Democratic Party, right? The Black women are great women. Like how y'all just articulate yourself. You just converted that man to liberalism. It was so beautiful. But the thing is, you're doing it for Chuck Schumer.
What?
You're doing it for Joe Biden, right?
Literally all I ask for is not for someone to make me say, huh? What? What? Jerry? You're not a real person, Jerry. I swear to God, you're not real.
Black women in the Democratic Party, because that's the only reason why I have any type of sympathy for that party, due to our women, because y'all are socially conservative. Y'all actually blue dogs, right? Which are Democratic centrists, right? Where y'all really low key align more with the conservative values, right? But y'all have to stay on code with the Democrats. And this is why I'm gonna be the side nigga waiting for you to stop fighting for Chuck Schumer. All right.
Thank you for the best beer. No. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. But
The point is, the energy that you just articulated that black man to convert to liberalism and right, we need to come together as black. There needs to be a sit down with black conservatives, men and Democratic black women, all right? Because we are the face of blackness. We see.
I have a question.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I fucking knew it because you are full of it. Hey, do you think that black women don't know what it is that we're doing? Is that what it is? Like, do you think that we're some type of damsel in distress? Well, I am a damsel in distress. I just want to let anyone watching know I'm a damsel in distress. All right. You do it.
My thing is, right? Y'all know exactly what y'all doing. Y'all are smart women. Y'all brilliant. But what's going on is the work that y'all, it's like corporate America, right? The work that y'all put in, y'all not getting the return on investment, the sweat equity, because y'all get paid cents on a dollar compared to your white women and white male.
That's deeper than just who you vote for, though. No. That's deeper than who you vote for.
Please,
but you're bringing up the gender pay gap and then also the racial pay gap.
I'm a correlate
which intersect.
I'm gonna
cap the way they play with these links. He kind of right. Thank you, Diamond, for the $4 on Cash App for more money for E. I appreciate you, Diamond. W's in the chat.
Thank you, Diamond. Put some hearts in the chat.
Let me, because this is important. The reason why I brought up the pay gap in corporate America, right, and how black women do the same job and actually do better and get paid cheap. This is how the Democratic Party treats y'all, right? So y'all are putting in all of the work, y'all are frontlining, putting all the sweat equity in, and then the people that are benefiting are white women in DEI, right? White gay people over black gays, right? This is the game, and the fact that you don't see that part, now you see everything else because y'all smart women. But the fact that you don't see how you've been giving too much sweat equity to a party that's not appreciating you how they should, ma'am.
Just want to read out Heaven Sent 777's comment. He said, "You are smart, but let me mansplain." Exactly.
I want to sing a song.
Sometimes you need a conservative man to
No, you don't. You never need a conservative man for anything. I like to sing a song. I want to sing a song. With this, I'm tired. Options are few.
Oh my God.
I try to pray. Lord, where are you? I'm on church style.
Hey, first of all, I'm gonna sing my gospel song.
God, no,
this is
Jerry,
what y'all need to sing to white liberals. Give in it.
No. No. No, Jerry, no. No. I don't know what else to say, but no. Anywho, no. So you're speaking of the what is it? What are we talking about? Oh, the wage gap. The wage gap, all right, is not about who you vote for. All right, because if we were doing it based on who you vote for, then we would have to say that the Democratic Party has been exponentially, all right, better in regards when it comes to wages, Jerry. We would have to say that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what we would have to say, because we can look back going to the 80s, starting with supply side economics, all right, with basically the widening of the wealth gap, that every single time we had a Democrat in office, that wealth gap actually got smaller, all right, and black wealth grew. We can say that. We know that for a fact. All right, we also saw, all right, that it was a Democratic president that did the last increase in the federal minimum wage. All right, so there's that. All right, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, we can't say that. That's something that's deeper and that's systemic. All right, and also, again, Jerry, you can't mansplain to us what it is that black women are doing. We know what we're doing. All right, Stacey Abrams knew what she was doing, all right, when she decided to head Biden's campaign and get the word out and, you know, get people to vote. And she knew what she was doing when she campaigned for Warnock and the other guy out there in Georgia. She knew what she was doing. All right, we know what the risk and the rewards are when we take on these things. All right, typically, also, thank you. Black women typically take, I know for me, I know myself, I take a holistic approach to these things and look at the pros, the cons, the cost, the benefits. All right, I'm going to take a look at the entire picture. All right, not just micro and have tunnel vision, but also take a look at things on a macro level. I don't understand why you think that we aren't aware. And you're going to come off mute and you're going to say that that's not what you're saying, but that's how it's being perceived. So I think more so what should be done, Jerry, is that these are conversations that you should be having with black men, all right, black conservative men, all right, because if anything, you all need to stand with black women in consort, all right, and you all need to shed this idea that conservatism has served black people in the United States of America, because it never has, and you can't even give us a time or an example of when it has.
Now you taking it too. Whoa! Now you was cooking it till you said that last part.
Why not? Because it hasn't served us.
First of all, black conservatism is the black conservatism.
You too. We about to do a poll. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So black conservatism has been the foundation for black women's success, black men's success since Reconstruction era all the way up to now. So let me break this down, because what y'all do is there's black conservatives and then there's black Republicans, right? So black conservatism emphasizes personal responsibility and self-reliance, right? So when y'all seen that them kids beating that woman in Chicago, right? Y'all turned into black conservatives overnight. Y'all said, beat them little motherfuckers' asses. Y'all don't hit no woman that got sickle cell anemia. That black conservative came out of y'all ass.
You really think that we're a monolith, which is crazy, but go ahead.
Let me continue. Traditional families, right? When you look at, because people equate the time where we were doing Reconstruction in Black Wall Street, well, we had our highest poverty rate. It wasn't because of Black conservatism. It was because of Jim Crow white supremacy. But if we kept those same values in 2025, right, we would be the most successful group and the biggest population in the United States, but we went away from our conservative values. Secondly, right, if we're talking about this anti-Americanism, right, even though we critique our country, we were still proud Americans. The more progressive we became, the more anti-American we became, and then we started to align with other countries. Look up with the dude in Jeff Ford and Gaddafi, right? Motherfuckers committing treason on behalf of another country because people want to be anti-America, right? Now, these are Black conservative values that created people like let's say, David Stewart. He's the richest Black man in the United States. He's the owner of the website, the World Wide Web, right? The company that employs thousands of Black people. Nobody talks about him because Black conservatives moves in silence. They're not like Jay-Z and I fuck with LeBron and Jay-Z. I don't want to condemn them. But the point is, right, Black conservatism, if we kept those same values, because if you put those values in 2025, they would align with the conservative and on the right. I wouldn't say Republicans, right? So the foundation was the Black church, right? And this is why we have HBCU still around, right? This is why we have Black women doing successful, because most of y'all are socially conservative. Y'all not far left liberals like these white liberal nutcases in California, right? Y'all like most Black women are like Houston women.
Time
right?
out.
All right, sorry, I got triggered.
Yeah, I can tell. Time out before you just go everywhere. All right. Socially conservative. Thank you for the lipstick. I don't disagree with you on socially conservative. However, all right, what we're not about is taking away the rights of other people. We've always been for progress. All right. We've had this conversation before. We're always about progression. The Conservative Party of today does nothing but take away rights. All right. What they're doing is they're wanting to take away birthright citizenship. Right. That in fact could impact us, because even though they're saying that they want to make it so as after February 2025. All right. What makes you think that they're going to stop there? All right. Going after the rights of one is pretty much going after the rights of all. All right. They're already legislating women's bodies. All right. What we can and can't do with our bodies. Are Black women? Answer the question, Jerry. Are we women? Am I a woman?
Yes, of course.
Okay. All right. So when they take away something like Roe v. Wade, which they did in 2022, all right, because conservatives did that, does that impact me?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real. It actually impacted us in a negative way.
How?
Because how my grandparents' generation was birthing kids, 10 brothers, 10 kids.
That's because they didn't have choice.
Hold on. We would have been the majority in the United States right now.
Nobody want all them damn kids, Jerry.
If we would have stayed on course and on pace on how we was birthing in the South, right? Even though we had the highest poverty rate, we would have been 89 million, 100 million strong. We'll be looking like
shoulda, woulda, couldas, bro. Listen.
So y'all wanted to listen. White women problems is not Black women problems, and this is what happens, right? Because white women.
So Jerry. A few things, all right? Because you're going all over the place. First of all, don't nobody want all them damn kids, okay? If you do want that many kids, more power to you.
You want no kids?
More power. I got one, and I think one is too many. So more power to you if you want all them kids.
You need to have 6 more.
Don't tell me what to do with my uterus. Also, I yeeted it in 2022, so shout out to that. All right.
Well, we need to reverse it.
Shut the fuck up, Jerry. Oh, you're not a serious person.
I took it too far.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you.
I apologize. That was too far. That was weird.
It was something he said about needing to be more like the Black women in Houston. The Black women in Houston vote Democrat.
Exactly, that
but
part.
Listen, Black women in Houston
and I was going to get to that.
are moderate Democrats. They're conservative
But
Democrats.
they still vote Democrat.
I'm cool with them. Listen, I don't have a
because it's
problem
for
with people
their
voting.
progression.
Listen, people that lives in
Are
Republican
there any
states.
liberal or progressive Republicans?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
What are you talking about?
Okay, what's the last
Condoleezza
piece
Rice.
of progressive legislation in modern times? So let's look at 1960. All right, let's look at 1960. What's the last piece of progressive legislation that Republicans?
Have you heard of Rockefeller Republicans? Those are liberal Democrats. Rockefeller Republicans. What are you talking about?
They're registered as Democrats. I swear to God, this is insanity.
Rockefeller Republicans are liberal Republicans.
I
Y'all
need
know
to go
everything
here.
is not Democrat Republican. Y'all know it's nuanced, right?
Hold on one moment. Verilian, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I'm sorry that I mentioned this. I do wonder what spurred this question, though. Verilian was asking the other guest, Sylvester, what is his opinion on the age of consent and what age do he think is appropriate? I wonder about that. But thank you so much, Verilian, for sending that $5.
21.
Jerry,
I got nieces.
All right, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Also, shout out to Just the Guy for the $2 super chat. Just the Guy said, "Is Middle Earth where raccoons come from?" It's Hollow Earth. Hollow Earth is where the raccoons come from. That's where they come from. Hollow Earth. It's Hollow Earth. That's where they come from. Also, shout out to Katai. Katai for the $2 PayPal. They said Jerry was on Johnny's live earlier and kept on with the same old talking points. I can't say the D word because that's ableism, but I honestly do believe you. Thank you. Because Jerry basically just shuffles the pages is what Jerry does. All right. And every time he comes over here, he lands on, what is it? He lands on Black women are getting taken advantage of. That's what he lands on.
First of all, I'm well versed. I can talk about anything. I wanted to talk about Nigeria and how Trump is helping our Christian brothers over there. That's really what I came on stage for. I didn't come here.
You started the conversation, Jerry. What are we doing? Also, shout out to Carol Ann for the $10. Thank you so much, Carol Ann. Carol Ann said, "Love you, Erica." Oh, love you more. You are brilliant, and it's always a pleasure watching you cook. Keep blowing these maggots out of the water. Thank you for everything you do, Queen. P.S. I know you are now almost 60. You don't know my life. But thank you so much, Carol Ann. Thank you so very much. Also, the secret is to wash your face and to drink your water and kind of mind your business. All right, drop some hearts in the chat for all of our donors, guys. Drop some hearts in the chat. Thank you so very much. If you'd like to support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica 9@gmail.com. Gmail.com. And what else do we have here? Ooh, I just saw something. I think I have to click on it. All right. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, guys. And if you're on the tube and you like to support, you can definitely send a super chat. I think I said that. So let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I was trying to go for, I got 24 more minutes. 24 more minutes. Okay. All right. I understand. That sucks.
I said not after 10. It's been an hour and 20 minutes.
I have 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. I was going to stop at 11 o'clock my time. Jerry, say something smart.
With that Rockefeller Democrat, liberal Republicans, that was some witty stuff by me. I'm proud of me. That came off the top of the dome, man. Yes, man. What you say, bro? Little Dad, what you say? You all right?
Okay, when he cuss you out. Speaking of
Rockefeller liberal Republicans, right? Edward W. Brooks, right? He was the
Rockefeller Republicans don't exist anymore, so chill it out.
You're just talking to one.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm pro Black women. All right. I'm pro civil rights. I'm not see when y'all do this progressive shit, y'all have progressed to where y'all made white people minorities and they get benefits, right? Y'all made white LGBTQ minorities. These are white people that hide behind LGBTQ and perpetuate racism against black gays, right? They get all of the benefits in the LGBTQ community. Y'all made white women minorities and shit where they benefit from patriarchy more than black men, right?
You cannot be a liberal Republican. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Hey, it's not a thing. And the reason why it's not a thing, all right, because if you were actually about liberalism, all right, or even about being a progressive, because you said that yourself, even about being a progressive and supporting certain demographics and certain causes, then you wouldn't align with the party that does nothing but take rights away. You can't be about that.
I'm not.
All right, they don't go together.
I'm a conservative.
But you just literally said that you're a Rockefeller Republican.
I said if I had to align with some values, it would be Rockefeller.
You just said that you were one, and I said that they don't exist, and you said you're talking to one right now.
You're right.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I know I can hear. I hear words. Okay. I know how words work.
But you're correct.
Okay.
Thank you. So
Goalpost has rockets. I have rockets at this point.
So
hey, Moon, are you a Trump supporter? Moon doesn't know that they're here. I'm gonna let you go, Moon. You don't know that you're here. So there's that.
How you feel about Trump saving those conservative Christians, Nigerians, and from Boko Haram and those extremist Muslim groups?
From who?
Those extremist Fulani herdsmen that run into churches and Christian Nigerian conservative places and unaliving these people, and Trump is trying to save. Because I'm a 23andMe Nigerian, right? I'm a descendant of slavery in the United States, but I'm a 23andMe Nigerian. I took the 23andMe test, and they said, yeah, you from Nigeria. So I take pride in what's going on with my Christian brothers over there, because those are the same Fulanis that sold us for a bag of rice. They sold LeBron James for a goat tail. They sold Oprah Winfrey for a bag of rocks. And this is why we over here, those same Fulani herdsmen. And I pray that—
Turn the fuck out, Jerry. Jerry, stop. Stop it right now. You know goodness fucking well, all right, that our own people did not sell us into slavery. You know that for a fact. All right. Give me a receipt. Give me a receipt. Give me a bill of sale. Give me something. Give me something to prove. Give me something to prove.
It's called the Homie Tribe. The Homie Tribe.
You can say that all you want. All right. Where's the proof?
The Homie Tribe sold all of
Where's the proof? That is the question. Where's the proof?
The Homie Tribe sold all of the homies. Like, do you see my double entendre? The homies. The homie.
Hi, Haitian Spice. Are you a Trump supporter, love?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm a friendly.
All right. No worries, love. Thank you so much for being here. You have a great night.
All right. Thank you.
You look like an Igbo princess. Like, I can see you being like the queen of like Wakanda. Like you got good hair. Like I can see you representing like.
I swear to God, you're rage baiting me. I know that you are.
This is right. I said you're pretty because you got pretty.
You're rage baiting me. I know that you are. You are.
See, this is wrong.
53 boys. Are you a Trump supporter?
You know I'm Trump Nation.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
You know what? You said it.
Jerry's already made all my mods leave. Like, all of them are fucking gone. Like, Hector is hanging on by a thread here.
Motherfucking thread.
Like, by a motherfucking, like, literally.
No compensation.
None. Like, what are we doing? What is happening here?
What you talking about?
Why doesn't Hector have 2,000 coins? Why haven't we knocked out the fest ball thingies or whatever they call it, the fest cheers? Like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Let's get this up to 300,000 likes. Like, guys, I know we want to cuss him out in the chat. I know we want to cuss Jerry out in the chat. Okay? I know we want to. All right? But participation.
Why would you want to cuss me? I love black
participation. This is fucking insane. I feel traumatized. What the fuck is happening here? I'm never saying that again.
All I see.
They show and drop. can't stand these coons and shikaboos.
See, but that's that black conservative.
Oh. Why are we doing okay, all right. High five 3 boys, 53 boys. Do you have a name that I can call you? Quentin? Okay, hi Quentin.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, Quentin. So
WOC.
Thank you for the lipstick. Thank you. What was I about to say? Jerry, can I tell you something really quick?
Oh, you about to kick me down.
I'm not gonna kick you, Jerry. What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
Black women don't even know how to lie. Y'all too honest. Stop it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's giving it away?
Am I?
I'm lying. Not lying.
Only white liberals know how to lie.
Only white liberals know how to lie. Jerry, don't you ever be on this app again talking about darn going that the fucking that we sold our own people into slavery. You know better than that. Like, seriously.
We work with the white liberals to do it.
Yeah, like, quit the shit, Jerry. But I do want to tell you something.
About to kick me down.
I'm not about to kick you down. I'm trying to tell you something because I'm trying to give you some information here. Just listen, damn.
I ain't finna play with you.
He's saying, I don't hate you. Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Woo!
So,
that's all. That is all. God damn it. That is all. Alright. This is gonna drive me to drink. I already can feel it. I'm gonna be driven to drink. I can tell. Hey, Quentin. So why? I'm so sorry. I need to stop doing that because I changed the mic position. Quentin, why do you support Trump?
Man, just 7 different reasons. I think we've been needing a change for a long time, and I think we having to use him for the change.
What kind of change do we need? What kind of change?
Like just somebody that ain't in a bubble, that wasn't raised in a bubble. It's like the politician bubble. You know what I'm saying? All their life being one of them, like, let them see what some new blood come in here, do shake up, might do some good. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere along the board.
You do know that Trump was born into wealth, right?
Yeah, I ain't say rich now. Okay. I just said different than the politic life style.
What's different about him? I don't know. What's different about him?
Well, he can't talk. He don't talk proper, and I think what made me start liking him, I felt like I get the truth out of him faster than I will one of them.
Really? You think so? That Donald Trump would be the one to tell you the truth? Oh, okay. So
faster than him.
He
gonna say, forget my feelings.
So I have a question. I do have a question for you, right? So Donald Trump, he campaigned on releasing the Epstein files, right?
And it took.
Okay, hold on. Time out, Mr. Quentin. Time out. All right. So when it was time to release the Epstein files, all right, back in May, June of this year, what did Donald Trump say about the Epstein files?
I ain't sure. It was that when he said it was a hoax.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was talking about the story that they was talking about, but
he literally said that the files were a hoax.
Yeah, he tripping. Then he tripping. I'm like, he had to be.
But he's truthful. He'll tell you the truth, right?
Yeah, he also tell jokes too.
So you think him calling the Epstein files a hoax was a joke?
It had to be, because everybody know it ain't no hoax. Everybody know it's something that the people talking about release. Like, you know it ain't no hoax, so it gotta be.
But he lied and said that it is, though. And then what he did was the Wednesday before, he decided to say I'll sign any bill that comes across my desk regarding the Epstein files, he was still calling it a hoax. So that means as recently as 2 weeks ago, he was calling the Epstein files a hoax. So you admit that you just support a liar. You're okay with him lying to you.
2 weeks ago. Now that's a lie.
That's not a lie. That's the truth. Why do you think that's a lie? You think I'll lie? You think I'll lie to you? Why would I do that? I'm gonna pull it up on the computer for you. I'm gonna do because I have this cool feature that I can do. We're gonna do it. All right. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Look at what the reason he calling it a hoax. Yeah, look up what reason that he calling it a hoax.
Guys, while I'm doing this, let's go ahead and do all of the good things. All of the good things.
I don't want to give you no headache, man.
You're not gonna give me a headache. You are not giving me a headache at all. Why would you think that you're giving me a headache?
I don't know. I was just saying.
Somebody in the comments said you sound like Mister's daddy from The Color Purple. You kind of do, though. You do. You
Color Purple.
Yeah, you never seen The Color Purple before?
Yeah, I'm trying to see which one that is.
Yeah, Mister's daddy. The one what Celie said next time I'll put some Suge Avery in it. Yeah, you do sound like him though. You do. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna find it. Because I'm using Studio now, I'm gonna have to create like a file on the PC that just says Trump. Literally, it's just gonna say Trump because he tweets way too fucking much.
The Trump Nation up there.
Sir, I don't understand why you would say Trump Nation. All things considered, you're a black. Are you a black man?
Yes. Man.
You are a black man. Yeah, your name's Quentin. Okay, so with you being a black man, right? With you being a black man, how could you ever think that conservatism actually serves you? Like seriously, that's an honest question.
I think some of that shit work, some of us don't work.
Like, what about conservatism works for black people?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm so sorry. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
You did vote for him?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You mentioned a few things. I do want to ask you a question. I do mean this with all due respect. All right, have you been taking in any type of liquids, like any, like?
Just a tad.
Oh, okay. All right. Would you pass a breathalyzer test right now? Like, what's your BAC?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm finding the tweet, guys. The truth social post. I should say the truth. I'm finding the truth. All right. The emails weren't released last week. They were released on the 12th. So far we're on November 16th in Donald Trump's post. For the love of God. This man tweets a lot.
That's what he's saying, a hoax, though.
Let's see here. No, I'm gonna put it on the screen for us so that you can see what he's saying is a hoax.
Okay.
Because Donald Trump, what you're telling us is that you're telling us that you're okay with Donald Trump lying to you, is what you're telling us. And I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think that you should be okay with another grown man lying to you, especially someone who holds the office of the presidency.
Well, then what you talking about? All them presidents be lying about all that. Be like that, not lying, not telling us. I wouldn't know nothing about no tariffs. I knew probably they gave people overseas money, but not all these hundreds of $1 million for all that, man. fix our neighborhoods up before you begin all that money away. Like they're going crazy. I can't see that. Okay. Now what it say?
I'm going to read it to you. I just want to make sure people can actually see it. There it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It says, this was actually November 14th. November 14th. 10 days ago. All right? 10 days ago. It says, now that the Democrat... Oh, actually, no. If you want to read it, you go ahead and read it. You can go ahead and read it, Quentin.
Hell no, you can't even see it. It's cut off on edge to edge. Anyway.
It's cut off? Yeah. So let me see. I'll read it then. Because it might be your phone screen. Because on my screen, it looks like it's good. But if it's cut off on yours...
That's so small right there.
It's too small for you? Okay, I'll read it. All right. So... it says, now that the Democrats are using the Epstein hoax involving Democrats, not Republicans, to try and deflect from their disastrous shutdown and all their other failures, I will be asking AG Pam Bondi and the Department of Justice, together with our great patriots at the FBI, to investigate Jeffrey Epstein's involvement and relationship with Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, Reid Hoffman, JP Morgan Chase, and many other people and institutions, to determine what was going on with them and him. This is another Russia scam, with all arrows pointing to the Democrats. Records show that these men and many others spent large portions of their life with Epstein and on his island. Stay tuned. So, did Donald Trump call it a hoax as of November 14th?
Where the hoax word came from?
It literally is right here. I'm sorry. It says, now that the Democrats are using the Epstein hoax. You don't see it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so, yeah, he called it a hoax. All right, what's a hoax?
You know why he calling it a hoax?
What's a hoax,
fake.
Quentin?
Yeah, it's fake.
Fake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. To be deceptive.
They gonna get, because they saying that they gonna get him.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what they saying, they gonna get him. That's the whole reason they saying he in there, they gonna get him. Whole reason, man.
How many people on
that's
YouTube?
Fake. That's fake. They are hyping that up just to be, so they can say I did something. They think they got me. Like that's fake. It's a hoax, man.
Okay. All right, Quentin.
Everybody know what he did.
Quentin, hold on one moment, Quentin. You gotta slow down. Slow down, Mr. Quentin. Slow down. Okay. All right. I got a few things to read off. All right. Shout out to Just the Guy for the $2 super chat. Just the Guy said, I think your guest has a bad carburetor. Possibly. Possibly. It is possible. It is possible.
You don't remember that?
Also, shout out to, I don't know what you're talking about. Also, shout out to Gucci. Gucci just sent $5 in crying emojis. Same, Gucci. Same. Thank you, Gucci, for that $5 donation. All right. Draw some hearts in the chat for Gucci and Just the Guy. Draw some hearts in the chat for them. Draw some hearts. Also, thank you guys for taking care of the fest cheers. You guys are friggin' awesome. Thank you so very much. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening. I just want to have a conversation based in reality. That's it. I want to have a conversation based in reality. Okay? Again, Hector is hanging by a thread. I am surprised. Oh my God, Hector's not even here. Hector left me a long time ago. What is happening? What? And I don't know how to make people mods on TikTok Live. All by myself. You know what? I can do this.
Go to your settings.
All by my... Hector, you are not coming back after this shit right here. Black Republican, what do you want?
What's up, Erica? How you?
I'm doing fantastic. What do you want? Like, seriously. Are you coming to have a conversation that's based in reality, or are you coming up here to tell me that Black women shouldn't be single mothers?
No, I just kind of talk to you. I found your prompt kind of interesting, and just kind of kick a little shit. That's all.
Okay. Why do you? Oh, hey, Hector's back. Oh my God, thank you.
Not saying. So if you click on the icon of the person in the chat, if you click on their icon, it will give an option to add moderator. It'll open those settings where you can give them panel access or just comment access. These two niggas and jickaboos you have, actually, I think that dude's a white dude. These guys here that you have.
No, Black Republican is definitely a Black man.
Fucking worse. So yeah, just click on their icon and then it'll show the add moderator option and bam.
Yeah, but too much though, buddy.
Shut the fuck up.
Kit, you are a mod. Kit, I need you to join the Discord. Okay. All right. Hey, Sky. Thank God Sky is back. Okay, so Kit and Sky. All right, Kit and Sky are there.
I think I can do it.
I know. I've done it. I did it. Can you send the link to Kit, please, Hector? I know you can hear me, so can you send the link to Kit? Okay, so Black Republican. All right. Hey, Quentin, drink some water. I'm gonna put you on mute. Go ahead and drink some water, okay? I don't know, Jordan. I don't fucking know. I don't know. So, Black Republican, why do you still support Donald Trump?
I support Mr. Trump because America is becoming greater and greater week by week. Things are looking up.
How?
Not great.
Mm-hmm.
Financially, things are in a lot better place than they have been in quite a few years. So some of those changes that came in with Trump and his administration are directly responsible for that.
But what indicators do you have that the economy is doing better under Donald Trump?
Well, fuel costs are down. Not a lot, but enough to make
cool ass, jigaboo ass, sellout ass, Steven ass nigga.
Hector! Jeez, weeds.
I saw some significant changes in my few stock portfolios in crypto. There's been some big changes over there. That's a win-win for a lot of Americans.
What percentage of Americans actually invest in the stock market?
Trucking industry's gotten a little better.
I'm so sorry. You may not have heard me. What percentage of Americans invest in the stock market outside of their 401ks, which are employee sponsored?
Yeah, my signal tripping. Hold on.
Okay. It says no sound detected. Check your audio settings. How did the sound just go out? Is this a sign for God? Hey, chat, can you hear me? Is a glitch? Is glitching? We hear you? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, and I can hear the panel, so everybody can hear me. Okay. Cool. I am going to set
I don't know if that was you saying that, host, or somebody else.
It was me. So you're back. Okay. So one moment. Give me a moment. I am setting one goal here because whoever sends it gets to light it up in the gift gallery, and I'm trying to light up the gift gallery. So this is the Fest Party is what it is. It's the Fest Party. All right. And yeah, there's that. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Okay, go on. You were talking about the stock market, and I was asking you, outside of their 401k, how many Americans actually participate or invest in the stock market?
I don't know the numbers exactly. Not the majority.
Exactly. And also, didn't the S&P just suffer a 1.6% loss last week? So we saw the stock market coming down its worst day since April. All right. And it rebounded actually today. But the market, would you say, has it been volatile?
No. It's done what it's always done, kind of. Volatile? No, I wouldn't say that at all.
The ups and downs haven't been volatile?
There's been some significant shifts.
What does significant shifts mean? Volatile,
crypto
though?
is much more volatile.
But crypto is failing right now,
No. When I say that, what I'm... no, not really.
Yeah, really, it is. It really is. There's no indicators that they're not.
I've made I've made a shit ton of money over the last year compared to those previous years. So I mean, I'm happy with the changes.
It's literally
that have come in. Me personally.
So what do you deal in options?
I can't think of the guy's name.
Listen.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, when the market is doing bad, that's when you make money if you're dealing with options. But with that being said, crypto is down 30% from its high, like its record high in October. So it's coming down. All right. And the market valuation of it, the market capitalization of it, so how much money is valued at, is what it says here is dropped by over $1 trillion from just last month. That's a lot of money.
That's nothing to the crypto market. That's a good thing.
Yeah, because it's pretend money. Because it's pretend money.
No, it's real money. Shit, ain't nothing pretend about it. But no, I'm saying that's a good thing. That's opportunity. You know.
No, I don't know.
I can't think of the guy's name. Whoever this, I forget his name. When the SEC guy who was, kind of holding everything back and holding shit up, getting him out of the way, kind of open the market back up.
The Fed Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell?
No, SEC.
The SEC?
No, I'm not talking about the Fed.
Oh, you're saying
Yes.
SEC? Oh, Security Exchange Commission. Okay, I thought you said
Yes,
FCC. My apologies.
Yeah. Nah, so he was, he was against crypto. He had a lot of shit going on that was holding up, a lot of shit. Getting him out the way really kind of removed the floodgates, if you will. So things are looking up. And, if you follow the schedule with the stock and the crypto market, they still doing the same thing they're supposed to be doing. You got up seasons, you got down seasons, you have your bear seasons.
And that's the nature of the market, right?
It's doing what it's supposed to.
Hold on, time out. That's the nature of the market, right? Because the market goes up and the market goes down, right? It has its periods where it's stable, and then it goes up, and then it goes down, then it's back up, then it's stable, right? That will be normal trends in the stock market, right? Those will be considered normal. What we're seeing with Donald Trump, all right, these massive highs and then these extreme lows, and then these periods of instability, that's market volatility. And that's what we're experiencing now here in the United States of America and also globally. So it's actually not going as well as you're trying to paint it to be. Also, especially because I believe, I got to see what the percentage is, but we do know that approximately about 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. So even when the market is having its highs, they don't benefit from it because they're not investing in it. And the majority of Americans aren't invested in the stock market outside of their 401k. So what I want you to go back to, Black Republican, is I want you to tell us, right, what is something of Donald Trump's that you support that is actually beneficial to America? Oh, no, not the skedaddle. Come back.
The word skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle.
Why do they do that?
Skedaddle.
Why are they trying to have real conversations, y'all? And they always skedaddle. I wasn't mean or anything. I didn't call him any names or anything. He skedaddled. He skedaddled. Not the skedaddle. Not the skedaddle. Jeez Louise. I tried. All right, the boxes are closed. The boxes are closed. All right, the boxes are closed. All right, does anyone want to knock out the fest party? Anyone want to knock that out? Knock out the fest party so I can light that up in the gift gallery? Like, come on, guys, let's go. Let's do it. I don't know. That wasn't real. I'll try again tomorrow at the beginning of the live when I have more energy. Quentin, I forgot you were here. I'm not going to hold you. I forgot you were here, Quentin.
So,
yeah. You drink some water?
I mean, I've been being nice then.
Have you drank some water?
I hope so.
You hope so? All right. I am going to let you down gently, and I want you to go drink some water, okay? Come back when you haven't had anything to drink, okay?
All right. Sound nice.
Okay. You have a good night.
All right.
Guys, remember, this is going to be chaos this week. It's going to be like a little bit of TikTok chaos. All right. If you've been riding with me from the beginning, you may remember what TikTok chaos was like. All right. You might. If you don't know what TikTok chaos was like, then welcome to the party. Welcome. Glad to have you. Welcome. With that being said, I'm going to need you all to make sure that you are following my backup. All right. You see that pretty purple face down there? All right. Go ahead and make sure that you're following that backup. I need you to do that. Also, guys, look at the top of your screen. If it says follow next to my name, I need you to make sure that you are following me, okay? Make sure that you're following me, and definitely make sure you're following the backup because, again, that's where we go MAGA hunting. All right, MAGA hunting every Sunday. All right, me and Hector, MAGA hunting. It's going to be fun. So let's do it, okay? Also, guys, again, I am working on the gift gallery. So if you do see me somewhere, on a panel, you see me out and about on these TikTok streets, and you want to show some love, take a look at the gift gallery, light it up. Let's do all the good things, because what I do know about it is that if I am able to move up in leagues, what that means is that I get more protection from TikTok. I get pushed out on the algorithm. That means more people get eyes on this. And don't you want to see a woman succeed? Don't you want to see a Black woman succeed? Drop some hearts in the chat if you want to see me succeed. I need to know. I need to know that I have your support. Drop some hearts in the chat. All right. That's what we do. Also, over on the tube, liking the stream, commenting, showing love, sending those jewels, sending the super chats, doing all of the good things, sharing the live over there on the tube helps out a lot too. It also pushes this to the suggested page so that more people can come in, take a look, listen in on these conversations. I do not call them debates because are we seriously debating? No. All right. So with that being said, guys, thank you to everyone who hung out tonight. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Oh, snap. Okay. I actually have some things to read. My bad. Got things to read. One moment. Okay. Let's see here. Shout out to Just the Guy for the $5 super chat. Just the Guy said, does the GOP pass out the tap shoes or do they have to bring their own? No, they pass them out at the door. Just the Guy. This dude is so funny. Thank you, Just the Guy. Drop some hearts in the chat for Just the Guy. All right. Also, let me see here. Shout out to Paisley Jane for the $6.99 Canadian dollars for Crypto Doom the minute Donald got involved. Yes, everything he touches turns to shit. I said it. Everything he touches turns to shit. That's all there is to it. Nothing else to be said. With that being said, guys, thank you all so very much. Thank you to everyone who tapped the screen. We got up to 302,000 likes. That's fucking awesome. Thank you all so very much. All right. Also, thank you to everyone who liked the live, tapped the screen, shared, reposted, sent a gift, sent a donation, sent a comment. All right. Thank you to all my friends who came up on the panel. You guys are freaking awesome. Again, you know what? I don't know who to raid right now. I really don't. All right. All I know is that I'll be somewhere. And wherever I go, I want you to say Erica Raid. Okay. I want you to say Erica Raid right after this. Hey.
Say you're welcome.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Don't you go nowhere. Stay
I
right
just
there.
hate all of the choices that you make because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. That's all.
That's good.
So,
bye, Red. All right, guys, keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. All right. And wherever you go, drop some hearts in the chat. Make sure you're following that creator. Show them love. Also, another thing I want you to do here is I really need you to remember this. All right. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. I love y'all. I really do. Thank you so fucking much. You keep this live going. You keep me going. So thank you so very much. And with that being said, guys,